Hi, beautiful beans. How are we today? Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Hi, Duck. Hi, Saber. Hi, Swiffles. Hi, Sad. Hi, Panzer. I'm sorry I stole all your RNG, Saber. I'm at, 7 total from the buff so far. I have an RSS Charger, which is from the Greedy Emissary event, which is a little Diablo crossover event. I got the Armored Visagie Raptor. I got both Gmod and the Water Elemental out of Desiralore in the same day. I got Marifang from Necrotic Wake. I got the Antoran Charhound. And trying for the rest. I saw you got the ones that took me ages to get. I'm sorry, Saber. I'm sorry. No spreading the Nekomancer gospel. Stop that. But today we are going to work our way through the Mr. Pandaria free patch for Classic. Doing this will earn us the green Sparkle Dragon in retail, and you guys know me, I'm always down for a pretty easy map. Ayo, phrasing. Plus, I already have the 2 Sparkle Dragons. I need the 3rd for the complete set, right? Right? So yeah, we're gonna do a panda. I did the beta for this way back in the day. I've done, obviously, normal Mr. Pandaria. I've done remix, and now we're coming back for Classic because, hey, free dragon. So yeah, we have my little Hanamae, a little red panda, and she cute. How you doing, Smag? How's your RNG been going? So the running mount total I was giving everybody was actually incorrect. My 706 mounts is what I'm currently at on Horde side. That does not include my Alliance side. So I have updated my total. We are now at 747. 7 of those so far from the event. That does not include the trading post mount or the reputation mount from the goblins that I also picked up yesterday. So we've gotten roughly like 9 mounts in the past like 3 days. So like I'm not mad about this. Farmed up VP and Stonecore mounts and Anzu. Nice. If you don't have ANX yet, check out the Secret Finding Discord. They're always running groups for those. The same with the Long Forgotten Hippogriff is a frequent one in there too. Thank you for the plushie. Alright, let's get cracking. Where's... Picked up a quest. Why are my quests not showing? There. Oh, because it does. Oh my gosh, because there's no auto track. Why? Going back to old stuff sucks. Because everything is broken. Auto tracking. There we go. That's what we want. Long Forgotten I got for myself a few times. That one wasn't too bad once you knew the crystals. I always... The problem what I had was people always running it at the same time. So I always ended up like losing out by like 1 crystal. I got really lucky. There was a dude in the Discord who was running around on his Sandstone Drake, and he just carried them all. Doing it for free. He didn't want anything. I ended up giving him a huge tip anyway because he had seen him do like 8 of them before I grabbed mine. And I was just like, dude, this is kind of impressive and really freaking sweet of you. So like, here, have a giant tip. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. We're gonna do the Panda Land because we like the Panda. Oh, we gotta back to him. That's how I also got Anax and how I'm hoping to snag Time Lost Proto Drake one day. Hopefully. Giant tip sounds sus. Behave, Daryl. Behave. Gotta beat up the trading targets. And it feels like I feel really old because I remember when Mr. Pandaria released. Because I was sitting on the opposite wall from where I am now with a friend. We both bought the X pack, like we pre-ordered. And I went down and picked them up. And we're sitting there waiting for service to go live with our little giant stock of energy drinks in the fridge. And that was like so friggin' long ago. I feel old. I know, Sussy Hannah. Haven't done any farm today, just the duos for the week and getting some fire stuff before it ends tonight. Ah, good call, good call. Ooh, thank you for the hat. So why did my clip break again? Excuse, I fixed this. Thought I fixed this. Fine. You get in the bin for now. I don't want you anyway. Back to the top. Want to hear some fascinating science facts about guys? Depends. How dirty are you going, Daryl? Alright, sparring. What about sparring? Trainees defeated. Questy's also being weird. It is actually not showing me my marker, and that's a little problematic. Hello? Not showing me. Oh my god, I'm not reading that out, Daryl. No, that's not what we— No, that wasn't the option I wanted. No! Oh. Yeah, and actually, this is the perfect excuse for the new spray bottle emotes. I didn't want that one. Where did it go? That's what I hate about going backwards in expansions, is now all my add-ons are messed up and I do not like it. And I see me on the map. That's the bit that's weirding me out. It's like the map is moving, but I don't see my icon anywhere. There's my little arrow. How do I know I'm fighting the right guys? How is this? This is alright. A little bit sleepy, but not too bad. Boring Pandaria? I didn't mind Pandaria, but maybe I'm biased. How about you, Swiffles? Have you got a brew? How is everything over your neck of the woods? Candlein was peak. I agree. I liked Pandaria. Remember playing it on launch? Same. In terms of class design, yeah. Doing okay, chilling with the brew. Excellent. I remember leveling my disc priest. Like questing, purely questing. Fasting my guild to max level. It was great. Apart from monks being a bit OP nonsense at first. I mean, hero classes always are, or like quote-unquote new classes always are. I mean, Death Knights were the same, and technically Evokers, like, shredded when they first released. Like, that's pretty par for the course right now. We're so squishy. Do I have any other spells yet? No, I do not. I feel so slow. I misread what you were meant to do for this event the first time I read it, and I'm like, okay, I need to get a character to max before MoP Classic. Oh shit, I died. What the fuck? What? Okay. That happened. But all the dailies in the farm, I've done worse, to be honest. So like, Squishy pandas are best pandas? I mean, we're definitely squishy. Jokes aside, last week a town not far away had a bad thunderstorm with rain and hail. That's nothing special. Special was the hail piled up almost 10 inches high on the streets. Holy heck, that's a lot of hail. Do we get big hail, but doesn't usually like pile up like that? Must pet friend shape. Do not pet my panda. Anima farm. I'm kind of with Smag, to be honest. Panda was actually pretty good. Panda wasn't that bad. Hey boys, hey Mel, how you doing? Yeah, why are you whipping me into shape so good? It has been a long ass time since I've had get my butt kicked in a starting zone. What is this? This feels wrong. Honestly though, now that I replay, like I started a character on obviously the classic server, and then I got to almost level 15 before I realized I didn't actually need to do this, and I'm like, thank fuck, because no, just no. Check your DMs. Good lord, that's a lot of hail. That's basically just snow. Like, if you had just sent me that picture and hadn't given me any context, I would have assumed that was snow. Also, look at the fluffy tail. I love the panda tails. Oof. Waddle, 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 waddle. Honestly, this hopefully shouldn't take me too long, but... Oh, it's not even up here. Wait, where the fuck is it then? Hello? Oh, there's another set of stairs. Maybe I don't remember as much as I thought I did. Wink. Probably winter, another day and so. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. What the heck is your weather doing over there right now? I love Draenei tails better. No, I agree. I agree. I love me some space goats. And a treat. Thank you, Saber. Space goats are awesome. Yeah, space goats. I love me some space goats. Hydrate, sneaky snack, take your meds if you need to, and stretch. Look at that fluffy kitten. Look at that baby. We love the baby. So yeah, we have... I'm Saber now too. Oh shit, sorry, Sad. I was reading Saber's message above it. Thank you for the treat, Sad. Beat up this panda. Help this panda. Oh, hi. Stand still. Here we go. Us guys up here. Whip some gear, because we're squishy. We're going this way. Again, my mini-map has no me marker. I'm very confuzzled. Don't know why. Fine, we'll manage. How are the Eastern Isles today anyways, Ad? I hope they're doing well. It's nice and chilly over there too. Because we had some crazy winds this last week. And then somebody was letting off fireworks and had their duff music going last night. That was fun. By the way, with the horsies right now, so don't mind me. That's okay. Hope the horsies are well today. Give them good nose pats for me, please. Saber confirmed. No. Don't let that go to his head. 15C, you want rain and cold again? I mean, I haven't had rain, just wind. So if you want the wind, I suppose you can have that. Yep, give me your quests. We're speedrunning this, so if anybody is hoping for quests to be run out, it's not happening today. They're fine, they're good. Excellent. She had wild winds yesterday, and boy, were they stinky. My dude, I could gas a full-grown man out. I won't lie. I absolutely will not lie. I have some stanky farts. If Guy were here, he would probably confirm, because I have indeed Dutch ovened the crap out of the poor guy. I love that Swiffles just laughs. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie about it. Like, I'm no lady. It's fine. Do you not have auto loot on? Oh, I did not have auto loot. How dare I? Tiger palm, yay! So, hashtag shot. Got me giggling. Excellent. That's the aim. That's the aim. So the funny thing is we just gotten like baby kitten Kel at the time too, and obviously, you know, kitten farts, they're rank, and it was like a silent but deadly, and Guy blamed the kitten, and I let him believe it was the kitten until I gave myself away by giggling. And he's like, oh god damn it. I'm like, yep, hi. But fart and poop jokes are part of our love language. Great. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week. Try the veal. Oh. Alright. We're going that way. Like I said, I am vaguely following the right direction. See, I can't booty wiggle unless you want Tina Belcher style twerking, because that's about as good as I can get. You with all that Vegemite and everything, you're probably turning into a biological weapon. Probably. I'm also have like mild IBS, which probably does not help the issue. And I refuse to give up anything with lactose, even though I probably should. But you can pry it out of my cold dead hands. Bag space. Not much bag space, but bag space. Thick shakes, yeah, and cheese. Oh, I made more cheesy jalapeno garlic bread, and it is friggin' amazing. Oh, right, we're meant to protect. Wait, where's the lady I'm meant to protect? She's up around the corner, right? Hope so. Cheese, yes, cheese. Oh, cheese. Oh god. Ah! Wait, she's not up around the corner. Wait, where's the meditating lady? Up on the other side? Oh, it's the other side. There isn't something like too much cheese. I mean, there is. But I'm refusing to acknowledge that rule. You can pry the cheese and the milk and the ice cream out of my cold dead hands. The same with caffeine. Oh, you have ADHD and you're neurodivergent. You should limit the caffeine. I'm like, not if you want people to live. That's a terrible idea. Cheese dreams? What are cheese dreams? Is that where you dream of cheese, or you have weird dreams because of cheese? Ta-da! When you eat cheese before bed and had the weird dreams? Ah, see, I don't think I've ever had that before.
Cheese.
Oh. Where's my cheese? Oh, because it's the soundbite. You got me there, Sad. There's a command for that. Hey, Candy. How you doing, beautiful bean? How did raid go? You were a busy bun when I scurried off. I want to say if they take my anti-merc juice, I will merc people. I'm right there with you, Panzer. 2.5%? Ooh, close. Getting there, getting there. Heck yeah. I joined a streamer yesterday. Her name is Yuki. Absolute sweetie. We just did Sepultura after Sepultura group. Yeah, we didn't see. She'd been going for 7 hours and didn't see a single drop. Not even just for herself, just did not see one in the group at all. It was wild. What are you working on? Oh, Candy plays Final Fantasy. Not WoW bosses. Not the WoW whizzles. To the forest. Can I have roll, please? Just some sort of mobility would be amazing. Please, and thank you. I forget how slow we are at baby levels. I demand my chauffeur back. Did play WoW for a while, but I'm from Lich. Ah, see, I started at tail end of BC, so just before Wrath started. So probably about the same time. And then we've sort of played on and off since. Unscrewing more screws is who needs screwed screws. Wait, what? That also sounds kind of sus. Better at showing you what bosses are doing. They are. Like, I wish WoW had telegraphing a little bit more like Final Fantasy did. Like, they're really good about it in some fights. Like, Anduin's fight has some really great telegraphing, and then some of the others just plain suck. And I'm like, how is it that you were doing this so right for so many bosses, and then you screwed it over for so many others? Like, why? Why? That is my one bit of beef with WoW encounters, is like, fix your boss fights. Final Fantasy's been improving on their room design lately. We have a fight with 3 different arenas in one, but definitely WoW arenas are way cooler. They see, I think ours look cooler, but yours are easier to understand. They're clearer to see. They're less ambiguous. Like, we get these big fuzzy circles on the ground, and like you look like you're out of it, but you're actually not. Or like there's no proper range on certain mechanics and it's really freaking hard to see sometimes, or they'll put like red circles on red floors, or they'll clip through the floor or clip through the rugs, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass. The telegraphing, not the actual room design. Yes, yes. Star, thank you. We made a Twitch baby, Star. Thank you so much for 9 months. Twitch baby. Or Twitch kitten, because like I'm a fox. By the way, baby something. Actual room design, Final Fantasy. Ah, that's fair, yeah. How about we give you guys some room design and you guys can give us some pointers on telegraphing. Like we just need to make like the true sets of designers have a meeting and share tips. Totally didn't nom nearly all the cookies in one sitting. I mean, we all do that. We've all done it. If you have it, you're lying. Hello friends, hi Star. If you're a fox, isn't it a puppy then? Foxes have kits. Fox kits. Puppies are doggos. What's with the banana, Smeg? What is it, because we're fighting monkeys? I don't love how WoW is made with mods in mind, so you often need... See, they're actually trying to move away from that at the moment, which I both like and dislike. We'll see how it goes, to be honest. They've actually integrated a few things, like one of the most common mods for newbies is something called Hekili, which is kind of like an add-on that tells you like a button rotation to learn your class almost. They've added what they call the single button rotation, or like an assistant mode that is basically the same thing. Same with like a cooldown manager. Usually we use add-ons for that. But they have one included in game now, so they're trying to move away from the forced add-on design. It's gonna take them a while. And they're obviously not going to be able to replace everything, but they're trying, so I'll give them points for at least trying. Weakor in the bin. Think some of the class designing WoW is amazing? Yeah! I am an absolute druid stan. I'm trying to get my last Dragonflight druid form at the moment, and it refuses to drop. But one day I will be the glorious Fire Owl. Or my Lanta, indeed. Ah, baby streak! That's a nice idea, honestly. I like that. Yeah, yeah. And like, a lot of people don't like it, but a lot of people have also shown how like more accessible it makes the game for them. Like, especially because a lot of WoW's crowd are older. We all are in like the have kids age range. And like, especially since like things like the Rogue Ally and the Legion Go and the Steam Decks have come out, a lot of people are playing WoW on handhelds now. And so like the single button rotation, I've seen a lot of like new dads chilling on the couch with the Steam Deck in one hand and baby in the other, and honestly is really cute. And I know for like accessibility wise, it's definitely helping a lot of people. There is obviously some DPS loss from it, but if it helps newbies learn and it makes it a little bit more accessible for other people, I don't really care. I will admit I have used it a couple of times just to see what it was about. And sometimes I will use it on farming characters because I'm a little bit lazy, but hey, it's there and it works. Annie has dog. Dog? Not intended for endgame yeah, exactly. Exactly. No baby has dog. Yeah, we only have fur babies too, Star. Don't worry. It was an undead warlock. Demon Hunter is something I never tried and looks sick. I like the class fantasy of Demon Hunter. I don't like how Demon Hunter plays myself. There's too much movement and my brain says no. Hey Bobbington, how you doing? Momentum build? Yeah. I have one just because I have at least one of everything. I can't say I have exactly one of everything because I have like 8 druids. But you know, fantasy definitely. I think the design is really cool. Yeah, I really like the design. I also like that like for some of the older classes we've gotten some different customizations. Like my Blood Elf Paladin looks like she's evil currently. So she's got like their super pale white skin and like their glowing red eyes, and with the the red set she's currently dressed in. It looks really, really cool. I mean, Blood Elf is evil. I mean, you're not wrong, Smeg. You're not wrong. I do have 747 mounts still. I have a problem, okay? And we're about to make that 748 if I can get my butt through this panda area. That's a lot of mount babies. It is. And honestly, there are people who have way more than me. I met a warrior. He goes by, and also a streamer. He goes by the name of Touchpad Warrior. I believe he has just about all of the current available mounts. There you go. Smeg has 972. I think there's like 1100 and like 17 or 18 or something available. That includes, I don't know how many are still currently available, however. I'd have to log to the other account. Because we've gone back in time currently. There are a lot of unavailable, yeah. I don't have, for instance, a lot of like the cutting edge or head of the curve mounts or anything. This is all individually. Yeah, I don't have many of the PvP ones either, Smeg. Yeah, all individual star, no duplicates. That's the original non-armored classic mount. Nice. I think my favorite... Ooh, favorite mount. Would be the White Hawkstrider. It was the first one I actively farmed for. And I love my little white chocobo. He is my baby. I also annoyed the heck out of my brother because he's been farming Mimron's head for years, and I already have Mim's Invincible Ashes. I have the Blazing Drake, which is the one that everybody is farming for right now. I have the easier of the 3 drakes that refuses to drop from me, ironically. It's amazing. Thank you. WoW was my comfort game. It always has been since I started, and when I first got sick, I was probably doing 18 to 20-hour days because I just wasn't sleeping at the time, and I wasn't working, so I had nothing to do, so I played a lot of WoW. I have dialed back the hours considerably these days, but yeah, I have a lot of mounts. My main mostly gets around on his Crimson Pandera and Phoenix. Ooh, nice. Where am I going? Probably have to go have a wonderful stream, you adorable bean. Thank you so much, Daryl. Have a wonderful day. Fair enough, totally understand. Yeah. Like, I know all of us have, like, probably that one game we have a ridiculous amount of hours in. I think the last math I did, I was probably at about 60,000 hours for WoW. Yeah, I had a problem. A very big problem. Like, early WoW days. WoW has more than 1,000 mounts. Yeah, WoW likes to give the collectors a lot to do. Same with companion pets. I think I'm at like 1,492 companion pets, though that one is not individual, I don't think. I think that includes duplicates. I'm not sure what my individual is for that one. It's nicely proportioned, doesn't have sort of obnoxious flight animations. Yeah! Oh, actually, I really like the Wilderlings from, Autumnwald. I still need to get the white one so I can have Falcor. And then I will be very happy. You use rematch? I do use rematch, yes. My played Shaman is now 1,135 days? Hot damn, Saber. I don't know where I'm going. I'm getting lost because I can't see my icon properly. I'm a little, where's my arrow? Turn me off. Hover over it and it'll tell you unique. I mean, not in Classic. I'd have to go back to Retail. You know, God. I don't have rematch on, thing. 15, 14. Ooh, nice. I think you've got more than me. So yeah, when we pop back over to Retail, I'll have a looky. I think I was slowly working through, like, the continent achievements. I got a little distracted during Mythic season, so I slowed down a little bit. But obviously we went straight from that into this, so I really haven't had a chance to do much else yet. Because I decided to swap classes at the last minute, and a couple of others decided to swap classes at the last minute, so we kind of had to hustle for our 2k. But we got there. Not checked my ults for a while. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. If you have that one class you love, then power to you. Yay, backspace. I'm a bit of an alcoholic. My tops are still probably Druid, Monk, Paladin, Priest. Ooh, Warlock. I do like my Warlock. I haven't played her since Dragonflight though. I'm sorry, little Warlock. We have no spells yet? We do not. Okay. Get so spoiled in retail for starting areas now. I'm tempted to see if we can gently bully little sister into trying classic, because she never got to experience, you know, needing to buy arrows or needing to feed her hunter pets or having to buy reagents. So I kind of want her to appreciate what she's got in Modern WoW. Gives a Hannah a mug of coffee. Ooh, thank you. And thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you have a lovely stay. Run. Do. Up this way. Keep going to hit my roll and it's not there. Looking for a sparkly thing. There she is. Okay, we can do that. Hey, there's my roll. Yay! Guess that's all of those. Oh, okay, it's making me fight something. Hello, Master Leafay. That's beef. Oh, you have a lot of health. What the hell? Excuse? That's rude. Why do NPCs always cheat? I also forgot that this was back when they let us beat on mobs together like this. They usually spawn them individually now. Come back here. So what's on the menu for everybody's weekend? Anyone got any fun plans? Me, probably mounts. Mounts and more mounts. Because I have a problem. Upgrade. There are quest items. Did someone say mounts? Mounts. Honestly, extra mount drop rate would do the same to me. Yeah. See, I like to do mine in like a weird order. I've noticed that a lot of people will just pick a raid and just keep running that raid over and over and over again until they get their drop. I feel like that would drive me crazy and would like probably burn me out faster. So I start with like my most geared characters and work my way down. And so I'll run the harder raids at the start of the week. And then I'll just go through the full rotation until that character's tapped out. And then start a new one. And then for my lesser geared characters, there's been plenty of skip groups. So like people will put up a group for some of the raids and I'll just join in and keep going. The only one I've done over and over is Sepultura, and that's because Yuki kept running groups. So I'm like, well, while Yuki's still running, I'll jump in with her. But that was fun. Are the mounts shared or each character has their... They're shared. Everything is account-wide now. So mounts, pets, toys, technically even transmogs are relatively shared, like account-wide now. So we don't have to get duplicates or anything, which is really nice. Oh, I was meant to light it from the thing. Whoops. Run back! Hey Jules, how you doing? Making drugs with my husband? Sounds like fun, Swiffles. Oh, no, I was at the right spot. Never mind. Go back, go back. Some are still character only, but not many. Same with some titles. I know that they're making certain titles like the Insane, essentially like that you can use the title over multiple characters, but the achievement itself is locked to just a single character. So technically, my rogue is the only one that has that achievement. If it's just a few, it's really fine. I'd go mad trying to farm 1,000 mounts that are individual. No, thankfully not. Thankfully not. They got really, really... What's the word I'm looking for? Really considerate with the player's time is the thing that they were aiming towards. They realized that a lot of things are really grindy and that a lot of us can't afford the time to do things over and over again, so they're shed. I'm high right now. Hey, good on you, Jules. As long as you're happy and safe. I'm gonna finish learning Italian. Ooh. Mounts have been account-wide for longer than most account-wide things too. Yeah, because I remember in Cataclysm I got, I think it was the Handmaiden's Lifebinder twice. Literally like a week before they announced account-wide mounts, and I kind of maybe sort of pissed off my raid group with that one. Tea con latte. Ooh. Ooh, I could go for tea or a latte, right? Either or sounds really good. So at the moment we're just running through the starter area in Classic, because by completing the starter area it'll give me a mount in Retail. Because like I'm not a big fan of Classic, it's slow and I like the quality of life changes Retail has brought. But I'm willing to sacrifice my sanity for a couple of hours to get a nice shiny green dragon. I don't even think we can see it this side. Did really all mounts become account-wide? Even Gladiator and stuff? Not all mounts, but the majority. The majority are. Yeah, it's not on this side. Classic also mathed out. Yeah. But I have the gold Astral Cloud Serpent and the blue one, so naturally I have to have the matching set, right? I can't leave the poor little green one without a home. Thank you for the plushie. That's one of those exceptions, yeah. But most of them, Jules, most are. Same with titles, transmogs, like you could collect, say, cloth appearances on a plate wearer. You can't obviously make plate cloth, but you can collect the appearances on your clothy. Hey Viking, how you doing? So it means that you don't have to run the same raids over and over again on like 50 different tunes. You could just take one in and collect all the appearances if you wanted to. Felt like my Gladiator mounts to become account-wide. The horrible bastard dropped Sylvanus's bow for my warrior. I got it on my druid. I got Sylvanus's bow on my freaking druid. I've seen like 5 of them so far. Apparently in Shadowlands they posted they're gonna be. Ooh. Interesting. Well, I don't think they clearly... Oh, where... Ice skating. Oh, there we go. Oh, don't know if it happened yet. Haven't played in ages. I've got the bow on Shaman. I feel like every single person I know who's gotten the bow has gotten it on anything but a hunter. I did promise a friend I would run Sanctum with them on my hunter because he wants to steal my RNG because he's gotten 1 drop so far. He's like, how have you gotten 7? I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe they are fake news on that. Honestly, I'm not even on Retail. I can't check. I don't think I have a Gladiator mount to check, so like I'm no help there. I'd have to ask brother-in-law. He'd know. Rest is down there. Yeah, be work on? No worries. How's my favorite Twitch personality? She's not bad. She's riding her little RNG high right now. Then the mounts drops have been very, very kind to me this week. And enough that I'm in a good enough mood to run through Classic. Mahaha. Played too much WoW back then. 3 Glad mounts. I don't do a whole lot of PvP. I prefer the big battlegrounds over anything. I don't like arenas. I don't like solo shuffle. I don't like most of the ones that, you know, people usually go for. Give me like a Arathi Basin or Winter Grasp or Bust. Trying to go middle. Arena's not fun. No, but like my little sister and her fiance, boyfriend, whatever he is right now, are big into arena, and they keep trying to get me to join for threes, and I'm like, I don't do arenas. Like, no, I don't do arenas. If you're gonna go do the big battlegrounds, I'll totally join you, but I don't do arenas. I'm sorry. I hate them. I don't even like the really, really small BGs. Like, it's not Silver Shard. There's another one. Kind of like drop down into like the Deep Chasm thing, and there's the something in the middle. I don't know. The only one of those that I kind of like is like Kotmogu, or like the cooking one, the brawl with the where you gotta pick up the food ingredients and take it to your pot. That one I like. Nah, it's not Temple. It's I can't think of what it's called. I've done it like twice and I hate it. I can't even think of what it's called. That's how much I dislike it. I think I stopped doing PvP in Wrath. Yeah. I mean, I really liked that they brought old school AV back for the anniversary event. Kotmogu, when it's the brawl with the sped up movement respawn's actually great fun. Yeah, I liked Kotmogu. That one was fun. Especially I love being like a balance druid and like stick myself in a corner and just sniping at people, and like because they're sitting in the bottom with the balls, they can't aim at you properly if you're up around a corner, but you can get them. Forgot about the monks. I don't know. The only thing is that sometimes PvP has the best recolors, and I'm a little bit salty about it. They always tend to have like the purples and the pinks, and I'm like, do you mind? Like the Druid PvP set from Dragonflight Season 2? The one they brought back for the Fated season for us? That set I liked. And of course it was PvP, so I did have to PvP to get that set. They keep you the best colors. Exactly! It's a pool of drowned girl. This place has a tragic story. It probably does. I believe Pandaria lore was actually pretty in-depth from memory. Missed my PvP power res fun. Oh, I'm done. Oops. Marks in honor when it's bot PvP week by Mog's Profit. Yeah, I always go back for the Mogs later. I never really ever do them while they're current, except for that one Dragonflight set because I had partially started it and I missed out at the end of season 2. So when they brought it back, I'm like, you're coming home with me. Into my wardrobe you go. What are we, 6? 6 is a bag. I'm pretty sure you have to be, is it 10 or 20 to get out of Pandaria? 10 stacks with flag in Warsong. Oh, I like Warsong Gulch and Arathi Basin. And, oh, Eye of the Storm. Eye of the Storm as a balance druid is freaking, where am I going? I am lost! Yeah, Eye of the Storm as a balance druid is fun, especially when you blow everybody off the bridges. But my real true love in big battleground PvP is actually Mistweaver Monk. Specifically as Fistweaver. So they're the melee healing. I kind of discovered how OP Mistweavers are in battlegrounds during the anniversary PvP event. I just stick myself at the front of the pack and go ham. It would take like 8 of them to take me down. Like I just pretended to be tank with self-heals out the wazoo, and it was freaking amazing. I broke 1 billion healing in a single battleground, and it was absolutely wild. I loved it. Would 10 to 10 would repeat. Now that's my kind of battleground. Not arenas. Fuck arenas. They pick on me too easily, and I'm not that good. Whee! Sail! And a replay on BG Mists. Oh! Do 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 do. Dance party. Da, 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 da. Come here, little bug. Justica? Yeah. I was actually pleasantly surprised I got the Charhound, given how vehemently I have avoided Antorus. Because I hate that one boss, and everybody knows which boss I mean. And I never got the skips or anything because I never did it back in the day. So it's kind of just a pain in the ass, and I don't want to do it. So I just literally run in, I think it was my first or second run on Antorus with the buff. And it was like, here, have a puppy. And I'm like, well, thank you. I'm hoping I can bully a friend into taking me in to help. If you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, have a brain. Thank you for the dance party, Viking. Yeah, hoping I can get a friend to backpack me with his Antorus. Where am I going? Hate the lack of why. We're over there. Need to fix whatever was going on with my map. You know what? Is it Leatrix? Is it you? Did I accidentally turn it off? It is in my head now, Viking, thank you. Would be worse songs. Usually my E1 is Lola, so aka the Copacabana. I don't know why. But Lola is usually my E1. Ah, that was indeed not my problem. Okay. Do you like pina coladas and get caught in the rain? And let's just turn that off and we'll go back to default if it's gonna break on me. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. Oh. No, it's legit. Wait, it's not there regardless of the map? Wait a second. What? Blizzard? Where's my tracking arrow? Was there not tracking arrows in Mists? Was that just not a feature? Am I going crazy? Was this half the mystery? I don't know. Fine, we'll manage. Yellow feathers in her hair and her dress cut down to there. She did merengue, yeah, did the cha-cha. That's my usually one. Now it's yours too, Viking. Enjoy. I'll take some new armor, thank you. No. Okay, we're all good. Or actually, if it's gonna be funny buggers. I don't know why it's being funky. Leatrix maps. Because that's for the big map. It should be for the little map. I met her in the club down in Old Soho, where you drink champagne and it tastes just like cherry cola. C-O-L-A. Nice. I like it, Viking. I like it. Ah, I am very confuzzled. I don't believe I have anything that should be hiding my freaking little Nazi cursor. Fine. Very odd. Oh, this thing. I remember this thing. And then we had to go stand in the water. Oh. Where'd my water bubbles go? There it is. Hey, listen up, here's the story. Oh. Okay. My mind while talking with the coworker? Oh, jeez. Is it that bad? Oh. Right. I'm doing a different quest unintentionally. It was the next step. This one. Now we do the water pillars. The call could have been done with a simple message. One of those. I'm sorry, that's rough. Whee! And again. Wabada-wee! Wee! Wabada-wee! What's the next one? Imagine just there being random nature spirits that have decided, hey, you're the one I want to play with. You're gonna come, you know, play in the pond with me today. Do you think, like, water spirits would make good friends? I feel like they'd make good friends. Looks like you made a new friend. We did. Alright, there's a cart. Where's the cart? Farmhouse. Where's the farmhouse? Oh, it's all the way down there. Wow, they're really making me hoof it. Okay. Oh, wait, vendor. Vendor! Take my junk! I have limited bag space. Please take my junk. Take my junk. Oh, and I keep going to do the little double jumpy thing that current pandas have, like my monk has, and I don't have it back here. If you hear the furious double tapping, me forgetting that things don't exist in Classic. I do not miss, like, I loved the first experience of WoW. I do not miss some of the features of OG WoW. I miss having to buy my reagents. I don't miss having to buy arrows. I don't miss having to go back to town every single time you level to learn a new spell. I do not miss the grind for your first mount. Like, sure, you're level 20. You can buy your first mount now, but do you actually have the gold? And then buying flying and cold weather flying. And whatever the advanced one was out in Outlands. And then having to buy new flying for every single freaking, like, major zone. I'm like, no. No. Like, current players do not understand how good they've got it in Modern WoW. So weird how games always have double jumping? Yeah! WoW does not. You get your single little jump and that's it. No double jumps for WoW. Unless you're like, maybe a Demon Hunter might have. I don't play them, so I'm not 100% sure. Might have some version of a double jump. Like, this is all you get, WoW. No double jumps. Lack of an arrow is really throwing me. Wow, so yeah, it's a lot easier now. I do feel for the players that are coming in with, like, the massive amount of content there is, though, and I do understand, like, from a content perspective, that it's a little bit overwhelming. You know, those of us that have been playing since, you know, time immemorial, we were there when the magics were written. We get it, we understand it, we know how it all works, but, like, for the newbies, there's a lot going on. Like, a lot going on, and it does not walk you through things very well. But it's okay. We have guides, and we do the best we can to help. Ooh. Talk about rolling up on these enemies. I like cheese. Welcome on in and thank you for the luck. Hope you're having a great stream this morning. I am, thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful, hopefully start to your weekend. Actually, your name is kind of funny because we were just discussing how you could pry the cheese out of my cold dead hands. We do enjoy cheese. Matter. Go collect some vegetables because the rats keep stealing them all. Hey, buddy. Honestly, they're kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. If not friend, why friendship? Hello. I was just trying to take the pumpkins back. I'm sorry. You stole them first. And I mean, finders keepers. Pumpkins. I believe we have to go underground for turnips or the carrots? It's the turnips. Oh no, it's carrots. Come here, carrots. And apologies for the stinky ad. You're not gonna miss much. We're just quested. Here he calls again. Oh no! There he goes. There he calls again. Pedro, hey! Pedro, hey! Dance party! Ah, yes, the lovely mishmash of beginner gear. Ah, I see the turnips. They're over there. Oh, hey, Tuttle! Oh, yeah. For those that are Terry Pratchett fans, this might intrigue you. The Pandaria starting area is actually the back of a turtle. I forgot to mention that. It is a giant turtle island. Like, hello, Discworld! Oh, and that's his, you know, little fin. You can see flopping up and down in the distance there. Turtle! I forgot that there were people that might not know that we're on a giant turtle. And a tower in the middle? Yes! Which is, this is the monk class hole, or it becomes the monk class hole later in Legion. Is the Temple of Five Dawns. Basically, we're gonna work our way around the island, level up, and then once we get to a certain point, it'll kick us off to, like, mainland. And that's when we get our pretty green dragon. Honestly, I liked the fantasy behind the monk starting area. I know a lot of people didn't like it. They're Hosen on the turtle. There's monkeys. I don't know if they're Hosen, though. Because I remember playing this with Guide, and there was an issue, there was a bug where I don't remember if it was beta or release, but we have a running joke of monkey stole my auto loot. Because we killed a monkey and my auto loot stopped working, and like my brain misfired because I was probably running on no sleep at this point. It's one of those you kind of had to be there jokes. But yeah, monkey stole my freaking auto loot. So there's definitely monkeys. I will have to, like I said, confirm if they're Hosen or not. I was definitely killing some monkeys. There were some up here-ish? Hey B, how you doing, beautiful bean? Quest over there. Yay! Welcome back from the stinky ad break. We get honored with Shang-Chi's Academy. Nice. Quest. Just on Smoko? How's work been today? Is it treating you well? We'll find out at some point, I guess. I gotta get my sparkly dragon pony too. Do it, Smeg! Let me influence you into getting your sparkly dragon. Speaking of, for those that are interested, and don't know what we're talking about. Lovely link to the Xiaohao's Sage Serpent Mount, which you get by completing the Mist of Pandaria pre-patch event in WoW Classic, or Cataclysm Classic specifically right now. Ads may be stinky, but good for chat and support you, so they're fine by me. Thank you, B, you beautiful bean. Work is good, got a bit busy, but it's quieting down now. Oh, and you were, oh, actually, B, you should totally bring me some chicken and some chippies and all of the good yummy food, please and thank you. Nom nom nom. Sure, it'll be like 200 bucks for the order and probably soggy. Probably, but like, that's what air fryers are for, right? Chuck them in the air fryer, should be right. Actually, Macca's chips, like Macca's fries, if they get a little bit soggy, stick them back in the air fryer, really good. Have it down here though, absolutely, absolutely. Want chimkin and chippies too? I'm sorry, making everybody hungry as usual. Hanamae the Nekomancer. I am very food motivated. I am basically a ginger cat who always wants treats. I am an orange. I have a single brain cell, and I'm very, very treat motivated. Buddy, can you get out of there? You might actually kill... Are you bugged, sir? No? Can you pop out of the ground, buddy? Speaking of treats, thank you, Smeg. And yes, I do have peach rings. Why do you ask? And it's a bunny plushie. How fitting, given, you know, the almost bunny-like ears on these rats. Thank you for the plushie, Swiffles. You gonna let me loot? Hello? There we go. Must have still been in combat by a schmidge. Back to work, but I'll probably be back. Have a lovely stream. Thank you. Hope work goes well. Pick? Oh, okay. Never mind. It's still sparkly, but we can only pick it up the once. Boop, boop. Gotta collect ourselves some wood. This plushie looks just like those things you're murdering. How cute. Exactly! Exactly! You're back, lots of stock to go through, unload it all, now to sort it. Ooh, happy sorting, Bobbington. Yeah. Hey, anybody, hey, chat. Got wood. I miss being able to mount. Doo-da, doo-da. Or when I will do when the pain goes. Aww. Fair enough. Fair enough. You look after yourself, Bobbington. More of? More of what? Is it meant to sound like the Animal Crossing characters? Because that's all I hear. He's freaking Tom Nook babbling at me from the island. Alright, little water elemental. Can you wake up the thing for me, please? I don't know who we're going to wake up, but we're going to wake somebody up. Waddle, 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 waddle. Oh. Ah, this one. Maybe I just typed Eiffel. Fair, fair. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it sounds like the Animal Crossing characters. Doop doop doop. My cart. The cart's waiting to take me there. Where's my cart? Ah, this one. Back into the cart we go. Free ride. I hope it's Evanescence. Actually, oh, could you imagine? Actually, my favorite singer that started doing covers right now, and she 1000% knows what she's doing, is Kelly Clarkson. She started off by singing I can't think of the name of the song right now, but like there was a line, I like my girls a little bit older, and she winked at the crowd, drove all of the ladies crazy, and then turns around and sings Tartu's all the things she said, and like, ma'am, you are creating a bi panic, please stop, we love you. Meme Spinning Cat, is it a remix on the AEO Cat? Ooh, I have no idea, Bobbington. And yes, like that. Hello, bringing back my high school years. Thank you, Panzo. Actually, that was my playlist yesterday. We had everything from Sum 41 to Fall Out Boy, some Avril Lavigne, all the good stuff. And now I just want to listen to more of Sum 41. I don't have audio split, or I would. Otherwise, Twitch will get nonky at me. So we can't do that today. Wait, we're gonna go up. Fall Out Boy immediately thinks, thanks for the memories. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. Actually, my brain went to Sugar, We're Going Down Swinging. Going down, down, in and only around. Sugar, we're going down swinging. The bullet. Oh, the God complex, fucking bullet. And pretty much all of the Stick It movie soundtrack. Because yes to the soundtrack in that movie. Because it was a lot of Green Day, a lot of Fall Out Boy, a lot of pretty much everything we were listening to in high school at the time. It was great. Plus, the actress that played Haley was just hot. Again, why did I not realize I liked girls a lot sooner than I did? Right, well. It was so obvious to everybody but me. Oh, hello, dragon. Hi. I have one that looks like you. Come back. Boop. Why are we hoofing it so far, buddy? Why? Is it level 20 to get off this island? I feel like it's 20, right? Not 10? Because, like, we're almost at 10 now. And I feel like... Yes! Is that the dragon you're going to get? No, that's not the... We already have that one. I wish I could show you what it'll actually... What? No, because I can't open my browser because the browser doesn't like my model. It's a similar model, so it's the same shape, but it's like a clear, like a clear green with like little green stars, like constellations in it. He's pretty cool. Yeah, green Elegant. But Doc doesn't play, so I don't know how to describe Elegant to somebody that's never seen it. Ah, yes, these quests. Everybody fell off into the water. Trying to remember the song where many people capture tall women? Huh? What server you're on? That's a really good question. I have no clue. Probably an Oceanic at the moment. I believe, based on my ping, it's definitely an Oceanic server. I'm not usually, though. I'm usually on Buzzcat, NA. Chinese mythological dragon with a green transparent skin with constellation-type decorations. What Smeg said. That's actually perfect. Thank you, Smeg. Also, welcoming in Voxquill. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Thought of joining in support? Ah, well, much appreciated. We're just running, filling some time, and then back to bashing my head against raids. So it's a nice change of pace. But I do appreciate the offer. As soon as I hear dragons, I think Toothless. Ooh, yay for dragons of all kinds. Yeah, they did heaps of the serpent-style dragons. In all sorts of different colors. Also Dragon Soul. Yes, Dragon Soul. I do like those dragons. Except Experiment 12B still will not drop 221 kills, and it will not give it to me. So much horrible RP. Yes. Don't roll in own poo unless want to smell like poo all day. Wonderful, wonderful advice there, Mr. Monkey. Then it turns out I was on the wrong difficulty. Oh no! I had a friend do that yesterday. He's just like, oh, I ran this on normal and it got stuck. I'm like, why are you running it on normal? It doesn't drop on normal. He's like, wait, what? I'm like, for the Blazing Drake, it does not drop on normal, my dude. He's like, oh. And I wonder how many runs he'd gotten to. And I was like, buddy. Steal a banana from a hosen, expect a angry hosen? Well, there's your answer, Smeg. Yes, the monkeys on the island do classify as hosen. And these are the ones where I was talking about when I said the monkey stole my auto alert. These little buggers. Because we were hunting down the paintbrushes. And they, like, the auto alert just suddenly stopped working. And we're like, what the heck just happened? Like, okay, blizzard bugs being blizzard bugs, but... it was the funniest thing at the time. I swear I was probably running on like 2 hours of sleep, so it was far funnier in my own head. But you don't like the hosen, I'm guessing? A noot noot to you too! What are we noot nooting? Noot noot! Let me burn the thing. Oh, there we go. Oh? Hello? You know, let me burn. Ah, because it's on the back. Firecracker for throwing, banana for eating. Good advice. Do not throw your food. They did set out all of set out the murder all the fish peeps. That's true. That is true. Murdering little monkeys. Murdering little monkeys. Alright, we still need paintbrushes. Come here, little monkey man. This one. Don't throw banana peel, we're going to walk. Yes, wonderful advice. Also, when are we gonna get like playable Naga or Sethrax or Tusker? Guy wants the turtles. Crap, what are they called? Tortolin. Tortolin, that's the ones. I know my WoW lore, I swear. I would like to be turtle people. Can we be turtle people? I would also like proper shoes for some of the races. Like, I am tired. Like, I love my troll. Do not get me wrong, but I am so tired of staring at troll feet. Want to buy shoes, please. A guy made it to the water. He... I see what you did there. He has his funny way of saying Tweedle, and it's the cutest thing, and he'll say it over and over to make me laugh. And it's no surprise that he wants to be the turtle people. Tweedles! Want to buy more roll charges. We don't have specs yet, no, because we're under level 10. Alright, let's see if I don't embarrass myself today. Oh no, we're not there yet. And way over there. Get to that quest. Hey, look, turtle. Pet. Yes, I do pet all the hunter pets. I get lots of pets myself because hi, druid. And I like to sit around in like kitty and bear form or a raptor cat. Love my raptor cat. I don't like that the only red raptor cat is like Christmas colors. I want a red one that's not Christmas colors, please. It's ruining the fire like druid aesthetic. Then I just look like a Christmas tree. Healing all the fireworks. I wonder where did they even get it? Ah! Attack of the gummy bears! Thank you, Saber. Where did they even get all of the fireworks? Time to rob Undercity? What are we robbing Undercity for? Oh, the bonfires. I did that on like one character. I have not done more. I don't know if I feel like doing more. Probably not. I got lazy this year. I have most of like the holiday event stuff done, but Midsummer doesn't have a whole lot that interests me, and honestly some of those helmets are god awful looking that I'm like, I'm not wasting time buying those. Community is the whole continent, so new mog, yeah. I got there's one set of the fire shoulders with like the flowers on them. Those were cute. And I usually try and get like the special hearthstones if they have them, and like any pets, but like some of that mog was just, no, he was ugly. Got the shield just before. Nice, nice. I did get the dragon armor, like the first run of the Frosterhoon dungeon thing. I did all the world's events years ago. Yeah, same. Like I've got what a long strange strip it's been. Like the Violet Proto Drake. But like they add new mog and stuff recently to get us back into it. So I only do it if there's new mogs or mount or pets. There was the firework mount, like the Lunar Dragon firework one that they added to Lunar Festival recently. Got that one. Rocket. I've already got Headless Horseman. I've already got the Love Rocket. We got the new Witch Broom, like the new Love Broom. I feel bad because my brother has found Headless Horseman every freaking year and it still won't drop for him, and Guy and I both got it like the same week. Whoopsies. Onwards to what feels like my once-a-year visit to Silvermoon. Yeah! Actually, when was the last time I've been to Silvermoon? Oh, actually, does Classic count? Because, like, again, when I fucked up and made a character I didn't need, it's technically in Silvermoon. Guess that kind of counts. Oh, hello, monkeys. Don't even count for me. How rude. Ah, the days when we didn't have shared tags. Don't you love it? We did save a couple of my geared characters for us to do some raid runs. And for those that want to join, you're more than welcome. No Saber can't because Saber's EU. Did you have a friendly Horde NPC in Undersea's Alliance? Oh, really? That's cool. Actually, now I have an E1, which is I saw 3 orcs go stealthing into Orgrimmar to Orgrimmar. I saw 3 orcs go stealthing into Orgrimmar in the morning. All of the old, like, WoW nerd songs are now stuck in my head. Not that way. Really? Really? Why didn't you give me the quest while we're already out that way? Did anybody else get into, like, the nerdcore scene in, like, the early 2010s? For the Scepter Shifting Sands quest? Ah. I think my favorite one is I had a quest for something that made me go stealthing through all of the Alliance cities? Or at least Stormwind and... I don't remember what road quest that was that had me stealthing through the cities. Maybe one of the legendaries? Like Fangs of the Father or something, maybe? I don't know. Oh, he's dead. You have to wait. There he is. Gangs or Legion artifacts is my guess. Yeah. Maybe, I think it was a Legion one now that you mention it. I did like the rogue class hole. Also, Valera, transmog 1. Doesn't think. Yeah, look at all this gear. Backspace. Could have been worse. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I really liked the warlock class hole. I liked the paladin one. I liked the priest hole. The priest hole felt a little plain though. Shamans having the maelstrom was pretty cool. I need to finish that one. I think I'm short of Death Knight, Warrior, and Shaman class hole mounts I haven't done. Ooh, and Death Knight. Not Death Knight, Demon Hunter. Because curse the Demon Hunters. Could have been that jerkface Odin. That's true. That's true. Freaking Odin. Oh, oh! Someone took a swim. Poor little hunter. Going that way. I feel like we've almost been over the entire island now. Almost. My brain wants to... Thank you for the treat! Odin, there's a dog named Odin on social media. He is large. I saw the cutest Burmese on TikTok the other day. Big cuddly boy. He was huge. Like even huge for a Burmese. Big boy. Cutest freaking thing ever. Someone's like, can I say hi? And they're like, and the dog's like, yes, you give me love. Immediately sits at the person's feet, does like the head back look up thing, and I'm just like, oh, he's so cute. I love puppies. Puppies are adorable. Just like... Look at them. Look at the babies. Ah, yes, this quest. Run! Wait for the roll. It does this big win thing. Doge. Roll. Actually, I know we were talking about like patterns on floors and things the other day, Doc. Check this one. One's super pretty. Actually, even the walls on the ceiling. Design-wise, I will say Blizzard always knocks it out of the park. Oh, little spirit. I want one? I would share if I could. We were actually meant to get this expansion way sooner than we actually did. Or at least we were meant to get the Panda class, Panda race, and the Monk class a lot sooner than we did. Unfortunately, there was some beef between China and Blizzard, and so they had to basically hold off on releasing them. It was a little bit awkward. So we're actually meant to have pandas way sooner than we did. But, I mean, holding off meant that they could then make the expansion, so you win some, you lose some, I guess. That would be very cool to crochet doilies. It would! Actually, that'd make some really cool patterns. I started following a golden retriever on YouTube named Oatmeal. Oh, I love that. I love Boomer the land cloud. They're a shit, what is that breed? Oh, I can't think of what breed they are now. Big fluffy white thing. Samoyed. Samoyed. That's the one I'm thinking of. Boomer is the cutest. There's also a husky named Viola. A beautiful doge. I love Boomer. I love Boomer. Boomer is so cute. Fun fact, I used to be terrified of dogs as a child because I got attacked a couple of times. And it ended up being the sweetest pair of pit bulls. That helped me get past my doge fear. Their names were Lilo and Stitch. They were Guide's boss's dogs, and they were absolute fucking sweeties. And then his supervisor also had two named Riddle and Ghost, mum and daughter, also absolute freaking sweeties. Riddle would definitely attack you with love and kisses, and like she thought she was a lot smaller than she was, and would constantly try to get into your lap. And it's like, Riddle, honey, you're a bit too big for that. But they were adorable. And then our house pack, they just kill you with love. Or occasionally, like the most damage they probably do is like maybe rip the stick out of your hand, so you gotta like take care of your mitts a little. But like, yeah, they'll kill you with love. Diva was a cuddle bug. Bear looks big and scary, but again, he'd lick you to death. Killed. Oh, we are. We're closer-ish to the end than I thought we'd be by now. We might get there in time. And be able to go check out our little green sparkle dragon in retail. There's this bit, and then we go off down to like a boat. And do some bits and pieces down there. So this is definitely faster than it used to be still. And now family calls? Oh geez. Just turn your phone off at this point. Make everybody deal with themselves. It's the weekend. You're off duty. Here. Spells? Nope. Oh, I think I pulled way too much. Oh geez. Oh geez. I messed up. I messed up! Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made! I forgot they summoned friends. Like, it's just 3. We'll be fine. It was, in fact, not just 3. Ooh. We're okay. We're okay. Didn't do it. I'm popular today? You are. Gonna be popular. Would say yes, but it's also Goddard's birth miss. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. I guess you do have to be responsible, Godfather. Oh my god, back down the hill. Do. Round 2. Come here, you little bugger. Hey, you. Away from your friend. I'm the Godfather. You are the Godfather. And now my brain's just got that one scene from The Godfather in my head. The day of my daughter's wedding. You know, the scene. I can't do the accent, so like, I'm not gonna try. I'll butcher it. Do it? No, we're not doing it. No. Ooh, sparkle charms. We need those. Wow, is that really 3 on 1 tree? Kind of you, Blizzard. I wish we could like collect one of the little gourds. Take it with us. Make some cute transmog. No, don't you encourage it either. It's bad enough that he does it. I don't need you doing it too, Smeg. Over this side. Any sparklies? Sparklies! Oh, I see one in the back. Oop. They kind of look like little Pokeballs, like with the red and the white, and then the like the circle in the middle is the button. Boing. And fun fact, pandas are considered bouncy. We have a racial passive that lets us take half falling damage. Bouncy little pandas. Right. Oh, this was a terrible idea. Fine. This is fine. Roll up the hill. Why not? Because I don't know the full quote off the top of my head, and it'll sound terrible. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to subject your ears to that. I like that the turtle is just named Cuddle. Actually, I had a friend make a character just to come get the dragon, and he said he called it due for a mount. Because, like, obviously he was going to delete the character after the fact, but I still found it funny. Now we get to listen to a story. Gets to plant his stave with the stave of his ancestors. Today is that day when my staff joins the grove. Aww. Plant your wisdom, Elder. Plant it good. People have lived their wholes of their lives on these great turtles, Shenzin Su, but not in hundreds of years has anyone spoken to him. No one has spoken to the turtle. Now Shenzin Su is ill and we're all in danger. With the help of the elements, you will break the silence. You will speak to him. I get to go speak to the turtle? And bad silver-moon guards dismounting me? How rude. Iso and Ji have retrieved the spirits, brought them here. You have to go to them, speak to the great Shenzin Su, and do what must be done to save our people. Aye. I suppose I forget that I'm a panda and technically not an outsider at this point. You have come far, my young student. I see within you a great hero. I leave the fate of this land to you. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. Down to the hot air balloon. To the balloon, to the balloon. Actually, these become a little feature across the entire expansion. There's quite a few quests that have them, or will shuffle you between quests. And then when they introduced the photography wall quests, some of them actually have you flying in the balloon. Really cute. Okay, flame yoinked. Grats. Get out of there. Run, buddy, run. You just gave me a new ability, but you did not give me a new ability. Yeah, yoink. Sightseeing holiday lets you sightsee on some too. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I do like all of like the little holidays they occasionally sprinkle in. Like some of them don't give you anything, but there's like free t-shirt day, and there'll be like little dudes running around with like t-shirt cannons, and they'll just like shoot like wearable shirts because we have a shirt slot. This one, and you can get them in like different colors and like different styles. And so you could just run around and collect cosmetic shirts. There's a jellyfish festival, and there's a fireworks one. I think there's one with like baby turtles? Or baby something. There's a beach run. There's some unofficial events like the Nomeron Fun Run. And bits and pieces. Oh, that's it, baby Molochs. Because it's meant to mimic like the turtles hatching and making it to the water thing. Jellyfest, yes. Actually, what have we got in this one? We've got like a fishing event, which you could win prizes in from Stranglethorn. We've got Dark Moon Fair, which I love Dark Moon Fair. They've got some really cool mounts and toys and bits and pieces. It's basically a little carnival, and there's like ring toss games, and there's one where they shoot you out of a cannon and you have to like fly through like fire rings. There's a carousel and a roller coaster. There's a little like tonk game where you've got to like drive around and like shoot all of the other tonks and like the targets. There's like a DDR dance pad. There's a like a little fight arena. There's a metal band in the back. It's really cool, and there's like a little race where you're on. It's Mario Kart-esque. There's like speed boost and traps and bits and pieces. I really like Dark Moon Fair. It's pretty nifty. Then we get things like Pirates Day. You go to Booty Bay and you can get like pirates hats and you get little costumes for the day. And like in retail now, you can earn like a pirate themed, or you can buy a pirate themed armor for one of the dragons. Those races with even slightly off ping or hell. I have managed it with 187 ping. I don't know how, but I have managed it. Then we've got Brewfest, which is obviously like Oktoberfest. It's all like drinking themed. There's usually a dungeon. There's usually some mounts you can earn, little mini games. It's pretty cool. We've got like Harvest Festival, which is a week-long one. Obviously Pirates Day. What else we got? Obviously Hallows End, which is everybody's favorite, which is obviously All Hallows Eve or Halloween. You run around and collect candy out of candy buckets all across the city, and you'll get like you'll get a little trick, and sometimes they'll like turn you into a spider or a rat or a bat or something. And then you can use the candy as a currency to buy pets and mugs and all sorts of cool little things. The events are kind of fun. They have been refreshing the inventories on them because they have been around for so long, so they do occasionally add new stuff, which is kind of nice, but for many of us, we have most of it. If it puts my US instance for Dark Moon ends up 220 and up, and get annoyed when it tricks you into something you can mount, yeah. I haven't had 220 in a hot minute. Everyone's just like, how can you play at ping that high? And I'm like, you just get used to it. Because like I started on NA, I've never played on, because obviously like we didn't have Oceanic Realms back when like we first started. Those weren't a thing. And I'm pretty sure most of us just stayed where we were. Standards around 60, 65. Okay. That's not bad. Yeah, I sit about 187 normally. In ping tunneling program back then? See, I had nothing like that back in the day. I just got used to it. Or would have been 400. I have noticed, like, especially with the mechanic changes in, like, more, like, recent expansions, I have to be, like, the second you see it pop, you have to move. We get no leeway whatsoever. Which kind of sucks. Everybody else has, like, an extra couple of seconds to move. I do not get that luxury in our group. Which is fine. Extra fun as a healer. But, you know, you manage. One reason I don't really play cast as much. Fair, fair. Like, I don't have too much of a problem, but then again, I'm just kind of used to it in a weird way. Open the door! Knock knock! Is anybody home? Hello? Very big door. Oh, there it goes. Used a battering ram. It's a pangolin! Look how cute they are! Hello? Pet the pangolin. So cute. Okay, fire robbing done, a couple more mogs bought. Onto ult for the old raids. Good luck. I wish you all the good RNG, Smeg. I'm not using it for now, so you can borrow mine. This is a guaranteed mount, so I don't need it for the moment. You can borrow it. Oh, best. What are we doing? Collecting bamboo stalks and killing tigers. Aye aye. There's a bamboo. IRL Sancho, it is, or I guess the other name for them are armadillos. Tasty RNG. Yeah, RNG has been very kind to me, which is not unusual for my group. To be fair, it is also a lot of persistence. Again, I've run probably 6 ults through most of them right now, but I did get some of those like first run, so... Oh, I'm almost dead. Shit. Why am I so squishy? Fine. Yeah, like, but I have a friend who's only gotten like 1 mount so far. I've gotten like 7. And I know this particular friend runs about as much as I do, so it's really, really shifty for some people. Now bloody knows today's just gonna be an interesting day if this keeps up. I've only been awake for 7 hours, damn it. I'm sorry, Panzer, that sucks. Do we buy self heals? When do we get panda heals? I want the panda heals. Yeah. Here, Mr. Tiger. Hey, stop with your pouncing. No. Dude. Did he sit? Bamboo stalks. Where are all the shinies? Uh-oh. I thought I pulled all 3 for a second there. You're okay. One was just a baby. It doesn't count. Thank you for the... Ah, thank you for the plushie. Sit. Oh yeah, I forget this is back when you can sit and get so much health back even without food. And a hat. Thank you for the cat hat. Ow. Oh, I spy a bamboo shoot over there. Kill this kitty. Ooh, 38% chance. Nice try, nice try. Pull the other one. Don't do it. Thank you. Don't want to kill both kitties at once, please. They kind of still hurt. It. That's it. Why am I still in combat? Excuse? Okay. Weird. That's fine. How many tigers? Now we just need to go sneakily collect all the bamboo stalks. Hopefully don't pull anything else. All the little orcs. Carrying all the little bamboo away. Zug zug, work work. Ah no! Mr. Tiger. There's our last shoot right there. From memory, there's not that much left from this point. We go over towards the ship and we do the ship bits, and I think that's almost it, right? Orc peons lines are iconic. They are. You better be using sustainable forestry techniques, orcs. I hope so. Hope so. We also got to have some taurens. More orcs. Do. Neat. We're going this way real quick. Zoom. I mean, at least bamboo grows pretty quick. So at least they're not deforesting like a pine forest or an oak forest or something. But like, look at the size of this bamboo. Some of those are thick. We like them big. We like them chunky. Like, look at that one. That one is chunky. That one. Do the Firelands? Ah, good luck. Oh, wait, which one are you missing from Firelands, Meg? I have 11 left that are affected by the buff. I am, however, skipping Nyalotha because I've never actually gotten the damn cloak, and like that last end fight still confuses me, so I've just been skipping it. I'll probably look into what I meant to do like tomorrow, but for the moment we've been ignoring it. Flame Talon? You don't need it anymore? Okay, then there is something in those mechanics that I don't understand because it keeps stomping me. I like them big. I like them chunky. Can't go crazy solo? Okay. I will have to look up the mechanics then. There's been a couple where I'm like, I really should have looked this up before I came in here. And I kind of just try to brute force my way through, and we've all seen how well that works sometimes. I go in the portal. There's a... Oh, maybe that's what I'm missing. Like, Kel'Thuzad. I know that Kel'Thuzad in Sanctum was one that I obviously didn't know the mechanics for, so then flopped until I figured it out. Go kill the big ad in there, then go back and click the body. Get out. Ah, okay, so it's just the portal bit I'm missing. Thank you, Smag. Appreciate it. Because, yeah, that's one I've been ignoring. I think I still have Experiment 12B. We've got the other... The one of the Gul'dan mounts. The one of the Antorus ones, the non-Charhound mount. Kilnazoth or not. Ah, okay, okay. I see that winky wink. What else have I got? Sepulture, both Sanctum and Dominion mounts. The Jailer mount. What am I missing? 12B. Gul'dan. Oh, Hellfire Citadel. The last mount in there. And, Rookmar. Yeah, Sanctum. Lots of Sanctum skip groups at the very least. So, like, it hasn't been too bad. I felt, like I said, I made friends with a little streamer yesterday. Her name is Yuki Okami-sama. She did... just Sanctum skip groups for like a solid 7 hours yesterday, and so I just kept jumping in as I was like finishing my runs. I'd jump in, and I spent like the last probably 2 hours with her doing Sanctum. Unfortunately, I think she got up to like 102 runs and hadn't seen a single one drop. Like, not even for herself, just did not see a single one drop. So I'll probably, when she does them on reset, I'll probably jump in with her again. She's also a Suika sibling, so, you know, extra double whammy. I just do them solo at my own pace, get all the mogs. I mean, for most of them I've been doing solo, just some of my, like my other alts are not super geared, so getting through some of them solo kind of just sucks, and it's just easier to jump in a skip group. Did so much of the Shadowlands campaign last couple of days just to access the raids. Yeah, that is a thing. Thankfully, I did a good chunk of it a while back because I wanted the Covenant monk. Oh god. No, why are there 4 of you? No, no. Bad. Go away. I'm too squishy for this. I'm too squishy for this. So thankfully, most of mine have the skips and have access. It's just I don't have gear for the most part on like some of my Ultra 70s. And so, like, a lot of the skip groups will take 70s, so like, give me a little bit more opportunity. My commiserations. Yeah. See, once you've got at least one Covenant up, getting the rest is really easy because there's a vendor next to the Flight Master on the Orbis flight deck. You can, for 500 gold, you can buy the Covenant skips. Just as a heads up. As long as you've done it in at least one character, you can buy the skips on the rest. Just throwing that out there. It's also a decent little anima farm because you get so basically you buy 5 of the items or 4 of the items. So you spend the 2k gold on a character. You join a covenant. You get all the rewards. You then pick a second covenant. Get all the rewards. Pick your third, and then whatever your last whatever you want to keep the covenant as be your last one. You then get the mount. You then get the transmogs up until I think it's covenant level 60. The mounts, the mogs, there's a couple other bits and pieces like the rune carver memories and the anima, and then it gives you the access to some of those spots. Just throwing that out there for those who are farming Sanctum and Sepultura right now. It might save you a little bit of time. And that's how I cheesed anima a fair bit for some of the mounts and the logs. Granted, you can only do it like once per ult, like the 1 set of 4 per ult. But if you're willing to throw the gold at it, it will save your sanity. Just a little bit. Also, for those that are farming and don't know the trick yet, if your Hearthstone is on cooldown and you need to get out of a raid quick, create a group in the pre-made group finder, set it to private, list your group, then leave. Do not delist the group, leave the party. It will teleport you out because you're then no longer in a party. So if you get stuck without your Hearthstone, because I know, like, for instance, the end of night hold, there is no way out. Your Hearthstone might be on cooldown, create a party, instantly leave group, get teleported out. You're welcome. Or if you're a druid, use Dreamwalk, and then when it's off cooldown, Dreamwalk back. Get a Hearthstoning? Yeah, exactly. How you doing, King? Heroic leap not to die a prophet. I'm not a warrior, Smeg, so I can't do that. And like, I just Dreamwalked out and in on my druids, but I don't have enough druids to keep doing it all on the druids. I knew the ult army would come in handy for something. Thank you, Blizzard, for proving me right. Unfortunately, I haven't got a lot of them geared is my only problem. Ooh, monks. 2 tips for Tazavash, the last boss. It is still bugged. Take a monk for Death Touch or a holy paladin. Now, hear me out on this one. There is a Blessing of Summer on yourself, and then I think it's Lay on Hands. And something about that combination, we'll have to find the Reddit thread again. That particular combination, like, removes the immunity thing on Soli. So, like, Google that one. Google Blessing of Summer and Tazavash, and you'll probably find it. Mount farming? Yeah, lots of mount farming. I'm at 7 from the bounty so far. And 11 to go. Rogue 2, sudden demise as a ooh, actually, that's handy. Thank you, Smeg. Because I really didn't want to take my very undergeared rogue into that, but she is actually assassination, so that works out well. Also on 7, congrats! Which ones have you gotten so far? Just hit 80 renown on my first covenant earlier today, so look at what you said about collecting the anima. Yeah, so the vendor is next to the Flightmaster in Oribus, up on the 2nd floor. It'll be about 2,000 gold per, because you'll buy 4 of the 500 gold item on an ult. It'll boost you to 60. It'll give you the mounts and the mogs and the anima and the bits and pieces, and then you just keep using them and select a different covenant until you've selected all 4. And then make sure that your last one is whichever covenant you'd like to keep. It's just it's a nice little way to speedrun some of the covenant stuff. Also mashed him as my main. That's fair. That's fair. I meant to have an item to heal you. I meant to find the medical supplies. Right. Why does the last one have to be the one I want to keep? Because then otherwise you'd have to drop it and then possibly re-level it. To save you having to work your way back up to 60. So like, say start with, say you want to keep Bastion, so the Kyrian. To say Venthi, the Fae, the Necrolords, and then the last one. You do keep renown as long as you don't change your covenant. As far as I'm aware. I don't think you can keep, like, because you can only be in one covenant at a time per character. There is some sharing. I don't know how the levels share between, because like mine really haven't changed. I'm pretty sure it was just the other reps for Shadowlands. Swapping doesn't punish. Ah, okay, never mind. Disregard what I said then. Never mind. Does that mean, like, can you just swap back and forth freely? Is that how that works now? Because if so, that's wild. Because I've just sort of had one in each one. And like, because you can buy each of the armor types on one character now. So I'd just been keeping one in each and then farming the armor. So I didn't have to make multiple characters in each covenant for the different armor types. That makes sense. Ah. Well, cool. Thank you for the update, because I clearly missed that memo. I knew we got like the shared for like Death's Advance and the other ones. I didn't realize that the covenant swap thing was a thing, so that's good to know. Thank you. Hello? How are you meant to rescue them then? I have no extraction button. On release, it was bollocks who were essentially locked in. Yeah, that's what I thought it was still like. Thank you for the potential warning though. If it didn't get updated, I would have screwed myself. That's okay. I'd rather give warnings and be wrong than have people screw up. But I'm glad that Smeg could correct me. Apologies for the ad. Hopefully, you're not missing anything too exciting, because I'm just murdering deep scales. I have to build new stuff in each one. Warband has been such a great update. It has. But you don't lose the stuff going back to an old one. Okay, okay. I think I'll just keep my current system myself. Unless I really get sick of playing alts. I don't have a heal. No. Death charges. Ooh, nice. Fiery Warhorse. Very nice. Zaji Raptors, the Panther, Clutch of G Kern, Swift White Hawkstride, and the Imani Battle Bear. Excellent. That's a good spread. I think I have all of those. But absolutely killing it. Speaking of, I need to run Guy back through Strath, because I got his original death charges for him back in the day. Oh, now you let me use them. Oh, okay. Whatever, game. Be weird. But he had account issues and unfortunately lost his OG account, so he had to start again. So I'm gonna have to share my RNG a little bit and run him and catch him back up. No Anzu mount? No! Raven Lord is a classic. I love the Raven Lord. I remember, okay, so I'm old school. I remember when you used to have to go with a druid to even summon Anzu. I'm old. Finally got Anzu Yase? Heck yeah! Hate Stonecore with a passion. I blessedly got that one back in Cataclysm. I thankfully do not ever have to go back into Stonecore. Or go for Anax. Also a little hint for the newbies who are mount hunting. If you check out the Secret Finders Discord, they do US mount shares. So usually if there's a group where the mount is shareable, things like Anax, the Long Forgotten Hippogriff, Time Lost, Void Talon, etc., they will post when one is up, and they will invite first come first served if you want mount shares. So that is a good way to try and get some of the more annoying and rarer ones. If you just Google Secret Finders Discord, you'll find it. Wait until Stonecore goes to M+. That for 6 hours. I admire the dedication. I think the one I've farmed longest so far would be Sepulture, and mostly because I was doing skip groups with another streamer. And because some of my ults are too squishy to go do it by myself. Welcome back from the stinky ad. Appreciate you all waiting through that. I would turn them off if Twitch would let me. I've gotten Anarius' Charger from the Greedy Emissary event. The Armored Rosati Raptor. I already had the Panther. I got Marrowfang from Necrotic Wake. I got Gmod and the Water Elemental from Bizarre Law. I got the Antoran Charhound from Antorus. And what else am I... I feel like I'm missing one in there. Marrowfang, Charhound, Ellie, Gmod, Raptor, Narius. My last one. Positive we're at 7. I don't know. Either way, the bane of my existence right now is Dragon Soul and Experiment 12B. That one is the real nail in my butt right now. Because I did that back when it was current content. And it still won't drop. I've only been playing for 8-ish months, so I'm more excited for all the transmog I'm getting over the mounts. There's so much good mog. And because you now have the, we now have the account-wide appearances. So, like, you can collect, like, cloth on a plate wear, etc. You don't have to run them multiple times on, like, different classes to get all the appearances. So if you do start alts, you'll have tons of, like, transmog for them already. Which is really handy. I do really like some of the quality of life changes that they made. They are very, very nice. Ooh, big guy. Big guy, big guy, big guy. No! It was too slow. Rip. Crown of Flame, thanks Raggy. Aww. Rip. Biggest pain in the butt is the instance lock. Yeah, that too. I've been around since BC, so my ult army is considerable at this moment. I think I've done 6 full runs of my little... Oh, the Abyss Worm. The Abyss Worm from Tomb of Sargeras is the one I'm missing. I knew there was another one. I've just been doing little routes. Like I'll do Dragon Soul, then I'll go to Legion, and then I'll go to Draenor, and then do my little loop and then find another character. Why transmog so damn expensive at 80 though? Because they needed something for a gold sink. That's basically all it is people are earning so much gold at 80 that they needed to give people something to spend it on. And that's why transmog is so expensive. Thank you for the care package, Doc. Hydrate, grab yourself a sticky snack, take your meds if you need to, and stretch. Especially if you've been mount farming all day, please go get a snack and a drink. Take your meds if you need to, get that body moving, because I know we're all camped at our computers hard today. But definitely do look after yourselves in the process. We have a full freaking month to go. We have plenty of time. Guess I should try and get Ashes? Yes, definitely try and get Ashes. Ashes is a classic. Ooh, congrats on your catch there, Smeg. 94% chance. Ashes is wonderful. I like Ashes. Mim's Head is another good one, but Ulduar is quite long. Invincible, always a classic. The blue Proto Drake has been popular for a lot of people. So from, is it Utgard Pinnacle? Or Utgard Keep? One of the two. Still have a few characters I can do Tempest Keep on. I wish you good luck. Ah, rude. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No! Damn it. I need somebody else to come help with this one. I remember we're having to wait for somebody else back in the day for this too. Nice to see that they haven't squished him. I don't think what other ones I definitely will try Nyalotha now that Smeg's given me some tips. Fuck that place. Sanctum's not too bad. I do have the skip for that thankfully, so it's a little bit faster. Not Sanctum, Sepulture. I don't have the Sanctum skip yet, but because most of my classes, my characters do have Shadowlands unlocked at least. A lot of people don't, so people are willing to invite even on squishies if you can get out there to help people summon, which has been my little park lately. Like, if you invite my squishy, I will come summon. I did set aside a couple of my higher leveled ones, for stream, like for tomorrow, because I don't think this is gonna take me, a second stream. And then we'll go back to normal mounts to, normal raid runs tomorrow. Let's start with Anixia. Ooh, also a good choice. Let's try this again. Is she meant to be helping us this whole time? Where was my NPC the last time I engaged? Alright, Blizzard. That's cool. It's fine. Much better. I think it's because we pulled extra, and she was probably busy fighting the little guys. Got Anixia on my other account without this boost in 5 kills total. Nice! Oh no. No, we're good, we're good. I don't know how many attempts Oni took me, to be honest. Do you have one, I think it's the Black Drake and the Twilight Drake? Those are both pretty easy for quick ones. Trying to think of, like, other really quick and easy maps that you can get in between your farming. No, I know I need to go back and finish Argent Tournament. Have, like, 1 round basically left of them to go, and I've been putting it off. It's Gucci? What's all Gucci? I missed something. Sorry, Viking. What did I miss? I have a cuddle kitten. Oh, you have kitty friend? We also have kitty friend. Hold on. Yeah. Look at my cuddle puddle. Kitties! I love kitties. And doges. Simple Armory will give you a rat planner. Yes! Yes, it will. And Tan, thank you for the treat. How you doing, beautiful bean? Let me grab that stinky snack. She loves to cuddle. I love snuggly cats. Lap cats are the absolute freaking best. Just realized I haven't picked up like a single health potion or anything this entire time. This is problematic. How you doing, Antan? How's your weekend going? Or at least the start to your weekend. How does one get full house in ICC? I would have to double check. Minute, hold up. If that's the achievement I think it is, you may need to take a friend. Just because everything dies too quickly and you'll need people to hold things separately. I feel, not sure. I mean, you're probably still in boot up process, Antan, so that's understandable. Give your system a little bit of time to warm up first. Get that calibration running. Diva, hello. Oh, we're dance partying. All right. The earliest achievements from Death Whisper. Hold on. Let me get up and out of here first. That's probably true. Yeah. Ah, yes. How you doing, Diva? Oh yeah, that... no, I can't search. Rip. Shocking, that's Nax. That's Malagos, that's Saw. That's Oni. Uldawa. Do. ruined my scrolling. Alright, full house. With at least 5 different types of cultists. Yeah. Smeg's link there is probably going to be the handiest thing for you. Wowhead is like my go-to for everything. You may possibly need a friend. I haven't tried it since max level changed. Yeah. Looks like sitting around with aggro waiting for spawns. Only have 2 more achievements in IC to get the Frostbrood Vanquishers. Nice. Getting ready to drive to Bristol for a wedding. Nice. I hope you have a wonderful time. Don't get too drunk. Or if you do, plenty of water. Plenty of water and snackies, please and thank you. Alright, we're protecting healers. Right. Protect the healers. No drinking? Ah, even better. Driving. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Absolutely no drinking and driving. I think my brain is brooding out with some dwelling on the philosophical melancholy. I mean, brains do that. My brain mainly wakes up either tired or spicy and wanting to fight gods. So like, I'd take some philosophical melancholy as something different. Imagine having money to drink in 2025. Can't be me. I mean, I don't really drink much anyway. I will admit, I kind of drank like a fish in my younger years, and then it's kind of not my jam, you know? There are better things to spend my money on, like video games and books and snacks. Ooh, and caffeine. I would rather spend money on good coffee than booze. That's just me. Attacking healers? No, we're meant to be saving the healers. Oh, this one can take forever. Basically, don't either now, yeah. Because end up driving to go anywhere, it's a one and done. I think as we get older, we kind of be like, is this really worth the money and the feeling crap that's going to come with it? Because, like, I already have health issues. I don't need to add, like, being hungover to that. Thank you. That just sounds like a really, really bad idea. And for a while, I was on meds, so I couldn't drink anyway. And then I just kind of lost the taste for it. Like, I'll have one every now and then, but I have bottles that I bought at the start of the pandemic that are still, like, 99% full. We saw it. It was a massacre. Oh yeah, totally a massacre. It's these guys, the deep scale ravage. Oh no, they killed the priest! I failed! Damn! Poor Korok. Oh, you leave my Korok war crimes out of this, Doc. You leave my Korok war crimes out of this. How dare! Ooh, Alice Razor. Oh, I'm sorry, Smag. Heliobs. I'll take those, thank you. More healers. Hey, why did they have to make this one so long? Basically, we've got to fill up this little green bar by rescuing and defending the healers. It takes forever. We'll make a statue in town to never forget them. I mean, a Korok statue would be cool. I would not be mad about that. I do need to go back and make the Korok War Crimes compilation at some point. I just need to go back and dig through I don't know how many streams worth of Zelda to find it all. Just need 5 gold for it? That's a cheap statue. Wait, because it's an itty bitty little Korok? Is that why it's only 5 gold? Because that's too funny. Oh no, there's 3 of that poor healer is gonna die again. I can't take on 3 of them. I'm sorry, little priest. You're on your own over there. I've got a classic nut. Oh, that's even Panzer. That's even worse. Why? The status will be a Korok with fireworks at the base. Oh my god, yes. Strapped to a rocket. Strapped to a rocket. Have you ever loaded up data for Azeroth? I have, yes. That's how I found out that my total is not actually 707, but 747. Because the in-game one only counts Horde side. It does not count Alliance side. Like, it doesn't count them as a full total. So I actually have far more mounts than I thought I did. I'm also like 18th on my server for mounts or quests. Like, there are very few lore masters on my server. And like recipes. Like I was fairly high on my server for recipes too, which I found interesting. I think my brain's whole default mode is life's moving on too fast and I'm not keeping up with it, so anyway I have a case of the brain dwellings. Who says we have to keep up to begin with? Who are we keeping up with? The Joneses? Because like why are we meant to keep up with them? My brain has decided, especially since, you know, disability and all that kicked in, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. And that means doing things by my own rules. And screw what everybody else thinks. I don't have anything to prove to anybody. I'm here for fun and to meet some good people and to maybe leave the world a slightly better place than I found it. Completion score 62 point. Ah, nice. Nice. Oh, this bar is gonna take forever. This is where most of the stream is going to go. Killing these guys. There are more of the little dudes to rescue. Ooh, 77%. Good catch. The rescue guys give me more percentage. No, not at all. What the heck? Though, if I rescue more, do we get more healing? I don't know. I need more of this rare Pokemon. I mean, good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. Don't forget to feed your Pokemon and give them treats and love and stuff. I'm just gonna run around about her. Maybe that'll be the fastest way. I was told not to, so I can't. I didn't say it. Cheeky. You were also told if you're gonna do something, just do it. Don't ask. And draw them in cute artwork. I actually would love more Nekomancer fan art. I do have a couple of pieces and they are adorable, but like I would love some Nekomancer fan art. I definitely want like a little chibi me for like merch and stuff. Because we can't use the Suica model for merch, which is fine. I get it. But like a little chibi would be really cute. And then you could redeem Chibimancer. Chibimancer. I like how they say they'll go help with the wounded and then keep fighting. Look at Bear. Isn't he a cutie? He's a big boy, but he's a gentle giant. We love Bear. Fun fact, Bear was trained to be a service doggo for his previous handler. Before we ended up with him. I also love the German Shepherds. We have a lot of them. Guide's housemate has used to work for a breeder. And part of his contract was if they couldn't keep them, that they were to bring them back to him for him to rehome. And so we tend to keep a lot of the ones that were either going to be put down or were sick. He's kept a couple of puppies of one of his like original doges. And because of the high turnout and high rates of loss, he's a little bit sentimental and is a little bit attached to the puppies right now, which is understandable. But he's a good bean. I could do stained glass window. Oh, wait, really? I would love to see what that looks like, Viking. How have I never seen your stained glass art? Even if you don't do art for me, I would love to see what it looks like, even just in general. Share all the pretties with me. Share all the pets and the art and the baking and any of your creative stuff. Please feel free to like share in Discord. We love looking at all the pretties. I also have cheesy jalapeno garlic bread if people want cheesy garlic bread. Hitting up some mythic dungeons in Shadowlands after Ashes and Anzu. Good idea, good idea. Don't forget the BFA ones as well. So things like Freehold for Sharkbait. Some of the other ones. Underrot or Frogmaw? More like freemium hold. And he's not even around to hear the jokes, Mag. Right. We're getting there. I think the more healers we save, the faster it's going up. We just need to commit more murder. Commit more murder! 500! 200 to go! Hey, little priest, can you heal me, please? I'm saving you from the scary guys. Can you at least toss me a heal? Excuse me while I slip into Hannah's DMs? Oh my. Please do. Next on the list, Dragon Soul. Are you freaking kidding me? Did you get a drop, King? Instance locked again? Oh no! Rip. Not the instance lock. Yeah, I need to do Dragon Soul too, Smag. I still have ults to run. We need to remove that shit. They do. It's there as it's to stop bots from farming and ruining the economy and stuff. And it is a pain for the rest of us players, but I understand why a lot of the stuff has come in. And it's obviously, there was a period where there was no instant locks and servers crashed. There's also a stability problem. Yeah, mix your dungeons with raids. What Smack said. And this is why, like, I know some people like to just go ham at, like, one mount until they get it. I like to do, like, a rotation, because it does also prevent instance lock, which is really nice, and it helps you, like, stop from burning out a little bit. Because I feel like my luck has been better because I have a variety, like, I was doing a variety. I wasn't just, tunnel visioning on one mount. Guess I'm going for Ashes? Good luck. I has ID now. What's your ID, mister? Dragon progress, yes please. I would love to see the dragon progress. Yes please, yes please. You share. Secret? Okay. Fair enough. Kansas causing mischief again. Which, like, what's new there? That looks awesome, Viking. Heck yeah. I love the little bookshop. That is cute as heck. Crochet project? I do remember the crochet dragons. Speaking of the free, were your ears burning, Free? I got your mischief right here. Can't scrapple. Well played, well played. How you doing, Free? How you doing? I'm hungry. Definitely take a snack break. Snack, stretch your legs, grab some water, and then go after Ashes. Do not forget to do the self-care in between all of your farming. We have plenty of time. Plenty of time. My ears weren't burning, actually. We were talking about freehold, and Smeg was all like, don't you mean freemium hold? I mean, I kind of just woke up. Ah, so it's breakfast time, by the sounds of that then, King. Get some breakfast and some coffee or whatever your usual morning caffeine kick is. And set yourself up for a nice little day of farming. Think you would call it stained glass art drawing? I really like it, Viking. See, what happened was, I got on Twitch and saw you were streaming. I was like, oh, Han's live. Nice. Up to 2 AM this morning. I won't lie, so was I. But we're not talking about that. Not judging. 2 AM's usually about my cutoff for bedtime anyway, because I like to read late. I'm a bit of a night owl. Hey, Free. Hey, Panzo. Look at all the beautiful beans today. Free! Have you seen the new video? I haven't seen it yet. No, not yet, Free. Wait, maybe? Maybe. How new is the new one? Like, is it in, like, the last 24 hours? Because if so, no. I think it's the last one. Maybe? Because I said something about, no, I can't pull my browser up during stream. Suica model doesn't like it. It'll crash everything. Unfortunately. Haven't done... Oh, Desirelaw's a fun one. I now no longer have to run Desirable ever again. Yeah, the Suica model's a little bit beefy. She does not play well with browsers, unfortunately. I found that out the hard way. So, like, I have to literally do my live tweets and everything before I actually hit go live, because if my browser is still open while all three are running, it's like, no. I still need Gmod and Glacial Tidestorm. Oh, there is pets. Actually, I think I have the Desire Law pets. Might have all of them. I mean, I got both yesterday, King, so you might have some good luck. Granted, it was over 2 characters. It wasn't in a single run. But I did get both in one day. I feel that browsers use too much. They do. They do. It sucks. So I actually have my tablet up as, like, my Twitch stuff, but it's not actually connected to my setup, so... Wouldn't believe how much RAM it is required. I know. YouTube, man. YouTube. Like, I'm not even using Spotify or anything for music. I'm currently actually using our Plex server, and an extension called PlexAmp, which uses far less. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing today? Good, thanks. Crazy Burrow, how you doing today? Hope you're having a lovely weekend. We almost done? Ooh, back to the temple. Wait, do I have to run? No, I can't. The records. Cart. Where's my cart? Where's my broom broom? There it is. Okay. Hop in the cart and then I can check on chat. Free, got the rock stuck in my head. Got the epic 2-hander and death charger in the same run. Very nice. Heck yeah. Oi, Plex? Yeah, we love Plex. It solves some of our issues because we were obviously trying to, long distance, trying to watch TV shows with Guy, and unfortunately, like, the US Netflix and the Australian Netflix are not the same. We didn't have the same shows. So Plex was kind of the solution to a problem, and then obviously the Spotify's prices went up, and everything else's prices went up, and I'm like, yeah, we're not doing this anymore. And then obviously I found PlexAmp, and I'm like, well, I have music, so like we can just run it all through this, and that's what's currently playing my lo-fi. I love the plushie. Thank you. I do love the plushies. These ones are rigged and they do jiggle a little bit. Need to grab something out of the car. Got my water bill and left it in there like 2 months ago. Oh no, free, no. Do bill smoothing, my dude. Do bill smoothing. Pay a little bit every fortnight. Expect the streaming movies have ads every 15 minutes. See, I don't use any, like, I don't really watch any of their built-in stuff. He's so angry. He is. And probably Angel's like bugging him about a drink again. He's so cute. But yeah, Plex is great. Oh, there's an itch and I cannot reach. Ah! I'm too short. My arms aren't long enough. Right, where's my quest guy? Up top. We're going for a pretty sparkle dragon today, Antan. So we're back in Classic, so Cataclysm Classic right now, doing the Mr. Pandaria pre-patch. Normally, I don't play Classic, I usually only play Retail, but by doing the Mr. Pandaria starting area, we earn ourselves a mount in Retail. So naturally, I had to come back for it. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Thank you. You're right on the prices going up and everything, it's gone too far. Yeah, so do we, HD. Hobby runs servers for myself and friends. We have movies, anime, TV shows, books. Like we have a book library through Caliber, which we have like a tablet app and everything attached to. Because I prefer ebooks, not to mention they tend to be cheaper, and I don't really have the space for that many books anymore. Because I've gone through like 82 this year alone. I don't have the space for that. Okay. And we're starting one for retro games. We have one for that started too. Yeah, we have a dedicated server, thankfully. So we're kind of lucky. And I know it's something that a lot of people don't have the privilege of having, and I'm very lucky to have a very, very techie partner. Yay, choosing faction. I'll scratch your itch, please do. It's on like the back of my shoulder and I can't reach free. My arms are too short. Come scritch. Get the spray. Wait, what are we spraying? Longest boss fight? Are you in Tazavesh? Because Soli is the longest freaking boss fight ever right now. Unless you're a panda or a monk, a rogue, or a holy paladin. And off the island we go. Ashes? Ashes is pretty short compared to some of them. It is still fairly long, yes, but I'll be there in 2 hours. Alright, I'll still be up, maybe. Yeah, it's only 8:30, I'll still be up. Oh, Sylv. Fucking Sylv. And the amount of time she's immune is just ridiculous. Is that it? Are we done? Have I earned my Sparkle Dragon now? Will it tell me I've earned the Sparkle Dragon? I don't know. Oh, hey, armor. Don't know why I'm putting on new gear. Oh, Altraxian. Random fact, honey isn't real? Huh. So is faster? You know what I mean? I do. I got you, King. You're good. I set up Plex when I set up my NAS at the start of the year. Nice. Now to wait for Altraxian. Good luck, Smeg. Actually, if you get 12B before me, Smeg, I'm going to be very sad. 12B is the bane of my existence right now. 222 runs. 222 runs of fucking Altraxian and it still will not give me that godforsaken mount. You have 12B? Fuck you. Damn you. I have the others. I have Handmaiden, I have Blazing Drake. It will not give me 12B. I think that's it. I don't think we need to do anything else, right? Well, let's look over and find out, shall we? Pop over here real quick while I swap clients. I have to go through Spine. Oh, actually, yeah, never mind. Rip to your sanity. Because fuck Spine. Alright, let's go back to retail real quick. Spine is easy now. Yeah, they did reduce it, so you don't need as many stacks anymore. I did it way back in the day. And what do you mean honey isn't real, Viking? It isn't sweet, the real honey is Aww, you cutie. Thanks to a bunch of infrastructure stuff I've been doing at work, I now have grand plans for my home network. Nice. The guy does all our server stuff, so I haven't bothered doing too much. Like, I have my own mini Plex server for the house. Especially for when his goes down, I still have backup stuff. I mostly have, like, the home automation stuff my end. He hasn't really done much of that stuff. Mostly like smart lights and routines and that kind of thing, because... Yeah. If I had money and time, I would do lots of awesome things with my home network. Still tedious? It is. It is. I'm glad to never have to do that again. RP walk to Ashes? You can RP walk to Ashes. We have load screens and they are taking forever. My brother does a bunch of home automation. I'm not into that yet. That's fair, that's fair. Mostly mine was more for like accessibility and like spoon saving. So, you know, lights, heaters, fans, that kind of stuff. Especially during summer. You don't want to have to get up and down all the time to turn things on and off. Same with lights. Especially because like we had issues with some of the plumbing, and every time I hear like water rushing, like my anxiety would get set off and I'd have to get up and like go and check. But like this way I can turn all the noise making stuff off without having to get up, so I can check if it's actually a problem or not without having to get my ass out of bed. Makes a lot of sense for you? Yeah. It's nothing too crazy. It's still really basic stuff, but it has been super handy. Like, you know when you wander into the kitchen for that one thing and your hands are suddenly full or they're messy and you need to turn lights on? Just being able to say, hey, turn the lights on is really nice. I used to also, because I was helping with Tiny Child a lot, especially during winter, my house would end up freezing because I'd be there until like the middle of the night. So I had it set up that my outside light would automatically turn on and my heater would turn on for about half hour before I went home. So my house was nice and warm when I got back. Because I would often forget to turn the light on and I'd have to walk back home in the dark. It also helps a lot with like the ADHD and the forgetfulness, which is really nice. Sigh, no mount. Better luck next time, King. Better luck next time. Ashes was one that took me quite a while to get, unfortunately. Ashes, Mims, Invincible. Those were some of the big ones that were definitely weekly farms for a considerable amount of time. And it looks like we have an unopened item in my collection. It loads. Right, mounts tab. Chow House Sage Serpent. Excellent. Is that favorite? Oh, I missed. Did we win? We did win! We have the Green Sparkle Dragon. So all we did was we went and made a Pandarian Monk over on Classic. We did the little quest line that got us off the turtle, and then huzzah! Shiny mount. So I can now go. Oh wait, why did it reset? No! Excuse you! You weren't supposed to reset. Ah! Why did my command break? No! Whoops. My counter. You. I do have a bunch of houseplants, but most of them require phone calls, so clearly... Yeah, I mean, you were there when I set it up, Panzer. There's no reason that one should have broke. We tested it and everything. 747? 748 friends now. But let's see if I can manually... No, I can't manually put it in. It's gonna grumble at me. Alright, we'll do this. We can fix it this way. 748. No? Why are you still resetting it? Increment is... Hold on. It might actually be that the button on my stream deck is wrong. No, it's definitely mounts total. It's the right command. Fingers crossed on Anzu for you, King. Nope, it doesn't like me. Aw. I even changed it to like the increment to by the 748. Like we did it yesterday, and it doesn't like me. Aw. Strange. Well, I guess I will update that manually then. Me. I love when things break. Alright, 748. Manual update it is. So we now have the 3 Sparkle Dragons, because we've also got the gold one. The blue one. Yeah. And then for the rest of the stuff we found this week, we got the wonderful Gmod. You know what, I'm gonna go find a less crowded spot. Let's go. Oh, lag. Yes, hello, Dawn Eagle. I see you too. Alright. We've got Gmod. Look at this fella. That's Gallywix on the shield. He's our current big bad for the raid. Nah, it's still broken, Panzer. I'll have to figure out what it's doing. And you just reset it again! God damn it. Leave the command alone. It's broken. For example, I need to get the windows replaced and I have the money for it for years, but trying to actually organize it. Yeah, brains are... Yes, it is, and I don't know why, even though the command is still the same. it still has the increment, the thing, and it's not incrementing properly, and it's the exact same setup as we had it yesterday. Just leave it for now, and I will figure it out later. Alright, we got the Glacial Tidestorm, which this is one I'd been hunting for a while, and I was actually surprised that I got it. Look at him! Increment is increment? Entirely possible. I don't know what it's doing. We got the Abyss Worm. Actually, we have a lot of these wormy ones. I have quite a few of these in different colors now. Kind of want to get rid of all the dungeon mounts. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Maybe chuck a raid in the middle, do like 5 dungeons, do a raid, do 5 dungeons, so you're not getting your dungeon lockout. But not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. We got Marrowfang, so our little 2-headed bone guy here. Look at this fella. He's almost a full Cerberus. He's missing a head, though. We got the Armored Rosashi Raptor, which goes with the old one that I got. Because we have the OG Raptor version of this one, which is the Swift Rosashi Raptor. We got Anarius' Charger, which is our Greedy Emissary event mount. This is a recolor of the original Tyrael's Charger, which is also a Diablo event mount. Actually, I got my OG one. It was actually a subscription bonus originally, and they brought it back as a event mount last year, I believe. Then we have the Antoran Charhound from Antorus in Legion. He's one very fiery fell puppy. Love the lights? Yeah. The dungeon mounts are the most annoying. They are. They are. We did get this one as well. This is not from a drop. This is from Trading Post. Huzzah! No more Dragazol? Congrats, Meg! Look at the pretty pony. Heck yeah! Congrats on your Drake! Wait, does that mean you have the Drake achievement now? This is actually a cash shop mount, the little steampunk dragon, but I picked it up during the sale where they were half price the other day. I already did? Ah, gotcha. I couldn't remember which ones were in that achievement. Right, Handmaiden, because it's blazing in that one. We got our title. This is from the Dastardly Duos. This was from doing the quest for the first 4 weeks. He's actually pretty speedy for a title. Like, he's got some zoom to him. Actually, you know, we have 15 minutes. I am locked on this character. Who has it free still? Where are we? Where is Dragon Soul? Death Knight, Priest, Seranath, or Very has it. Ooh, actually. Out. Let's go grab a druid and see if Smeg's Dragon Soul luck will rub off or not. Hoping we can hit 750 this week. That would be nice. These two are saving for tomorrow, because those are both not locked to raids, so we'll save them for tomorrow's stream. More druids. Saranath I don't think is locked to Dragon Soul yet. The Guild Wars 2 title is really slow, but does have jets. See, we have a couple like that. Some of the titles are slow, like we have a sea turtle that you fish up. It's an achievement. That one is slow, but some of the newer ones are pretty zippy. We do have a couple with jets as well. Oh, there's an itch, and my model is having a happy up. Sorry about that. All right. And pretty much this is all I've been doing. Log in, do Dragon Soul, go do Legion, go do Draenor, go do Zandalar, go do Shadowlands, rinse and repeat. That's pretty much what it is. Occasionally I might shake up the order a little bit if there's like a skip group or something, and I can get in to like maybe Shadowlands first. Oh yeah, I forget that this druid is a little bit different from my others. She's got dinosaur forms because she's a Xandalari. Up. Yeah, dino form as our flight form. Whee! To Orgrimmar, to Orgrimmar. Saw 3 rogues come stealthing into Orgrimmar, to Orgrimmar. I saw 3 rogues come stealthing into Orgrimmar in the morning. Only 2 mounts left in Outland? Heck yeah. We're getting there. Need to run. I shall lurk tomorrow while I play D&D. No worries, Anton. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day and have fun with D&D tomorrow. Now that's gonna be stuck in my head. Right, then my little dinosaur. Roar. Or a pterodactyl. I do like that all of the druids have like different forms. Some of them just have cats, which is fine. The different kind of cats. I do like the Colterians. The barn kitties are really cool. The barn bear. Tank form for this one is actually a turtle. Taking the uppers to Isengard, to Isengard, to Isengard. Oh, wait. Hold on, we need great difficulty. Heroic. 25. Check. Being buggy. In we go. Anzu is done. Congrats! See, maybe I have no RNG today, but I'm sharing all my RNG with you guys. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Ravenlord is such a great mount. Whoop whoop. Is that 1 left in Outlands now? Is it just ashes? Yeah, I only need ashes now. Nice. Very nice. Congrats. Big congrats. And honestly, it'll just make getting ashes that much sweeter. This boomkin is not like my other boomkins. It's not a chicken. My Kentucky Fried Chicken is missing. Wow, that loot is really freaking slow today. A run into the giant big tower. And we're gonna take a left and go see Zonos. Fuck. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. What did you do, Free? Free, what did you do? What did you do? It's what I didn't do? What did you- what- uh-oh, is it the bill? Is your bill overdue? Is that what it was? I really hope not. Boink. Oh, right, it's not as bad as I thought. I mean, power companies are usually pretty lenient. So you should be okay. Should be okay. If any company is pretty lenient, it's power. Or at least in Australia. Daily per annum. Ouch. Really? Oh, water company. Ew. See, I've never had to pay a water bill because I've always rented. And it's always been included in my rent. We have a bunch more characters so I can do Tempest Keep, I'm pretty sure. Excellent. I would say if you're gonna do, gonna spam dungeon ones, like Smeg said, break it up with like a raid in the middle so you're not hitting your instance lock too soon. But yeah, absolutely go ahead. Persistence and patience is the key to this kind of event. Just keep cracking. Take breaks. Don't burn yourself out too quick. Make sure you eat and hydrate and don't give yourself a headache because nobody wants headaches while mount farming. For the moment I thought I owed 800. Ouch. Yeah, that would have sucked. Alright. Got a migraine 2 days ago, that was a pain. Oof. Yeah. Definitely take the time to stretch. Nothing worse than getting all sore and kinky because you've been sitting at your desk all day. Plenty of sneaky snacks. Heck, I even took a break to play some Crash Bandicoot earlier. Actually, I was playing Crash Bandicoot while I was waiting for stream to start. Because I was set up early and I'm like, well, I have 20 minutes to kill. I'm gonna play some Crash. The remake for PC is actually pretty smooth. Like, it looks pretty nice, and like that's my whole childhood, and I'm actually surprisingly a lot better at it than I remember being. Was borderline on the hypothermia. Oh no. Yeah, definitely look after yourself, King. Family's here, so I'm off. Talk to you later. Have a good day, Panzer. Wish the little one a happy birthmas for me, please. Or on my behalf, anyway. Doesn't necessarily have to come from me. It's a freak day, that's for sure. Oh yeah, definitely don't let that become a repeat. And now we wait for RP. Just open the door, Chalagos. Wait, you open the portal. You are a blue mage, like a blue aspect, are you not? Open the portal. 35.8, had no idea what happened that day. That's kind of scary. I'm glad you're okay though. We got Thrall. Our shaman friend. You were chilling? Literally, yeah, literally chilling. We got Noz Dormer, he's the bronze aspect. We've got Ysera, aka Green Dragon Mommy. Man, I liked her old model. We've got Alistrada, the Red Dragon Mummy. Also, like Dragon Mummy, she pretty. Mummy, sorry. And then we have Caligos. He's our blue aspect. Ysera. I love the dragon mummies, okay? I have a thing for the dragon mummy. And I loved the little storyline with Ysera and Marithra in Dragonflight. That was really cute. I liked that. Woke up delirious as heck the night before, went to the bathroom, lay in the pizza. Oh jeez. Don't worry, I feel like a small Norse god too. I'm a little Thor. Well played, Viking. Well played. Then we also have a freemium. We do have a freemium. Legion. Yeah, Legion. Oh, yeah, Sarah. Malfurion. Just my druid and nature aspects in general. Honestly, I'm a little sad I didn't play more druid during Legion. It was like a guy was our druid at the time, so like it was his main class, so I didn't really pick it up until he started playing other classes. And I'm a little sad that I didn't play more because I missed the gummy kitty forms from Legion, and I'm really mad about it because I have the bears, or at least a couple of the bears, and now I can't get the cats to match, and I'm devastated because they're so cute. It was all good after the pizzas. I went back to bed and slept till like 12:30. Sometimes rest is the best medicine. Sometimes rest is the best medicine. Guess what? What? Angry Malfurion, best Malfurion? Oh yeah, don't ever fuck with the dude when he's in love, man. He will absolutely scorch the earth. Ooh, crunchy. Ooh, I'm very crunchy. Channeling all of the 12 experiment 12B luck. Thank you. Everybody give me the 12B luck, please. Please. I'm so sick of farming Dragon Soul. And short-lived ooh, angry Tyrant. Yes. Alright, come on, Thrall. Stop the thing. Wish we could skip this. I remember back in the day where we would hide behind this pillar. That was the raid strat, to hide from the fire. Because this whole platform used to get engulfed in fire with the dragons. And there used to be so many dragons to kill, but they've shortened it down to 5 now, thankfully. Good luck, thank you. I'm gonna have some streamer luck, right? I've only had 2 mount drops on stream ever. And at this rate, I'm shaping up to just be a WoW streamer at this point. It is now my top streamed game somehow. Like, yes, I live on WoW, but like, I wasn't streaming it that much, was I? Like, we've been doing so many indies that I hadn't even considered, like, putting WoW in more frequently, and then bam, it's kind of here. Good luck. Thank you, Free. You Smag. Thank you, King. Come on, dragons, will you hurry up? It's like for me being the sole streamer and hates playing. It's not that I hated playing, it's just I don't do like mythics or anything on stream, so I thought people would get bored, and then you guys were like, hey, just do the thing, whatever makes you happy, and I'm like, okay. If you don't mind, then I don't need any more excuses to play more WoW. And here we are. You don't need to devote a lot of your mental RAM to it. That's true, that's true. And it's fun. I get all the didn't remember the last 2 weeks of my misroom. I got one last week, and we got one a couple of weeks before that. Because we got the Iron Hoof Destroyer, I think is what it's called, on last weekend. This guy. We got this guy last weekend on stream. And then we got the Flame Talon of Atlas Razor a couple of weeks before that. Looks Meg, if I could stream myself editing, I would. I mean, you could, but like, yeah. I really enjoy watching like artists do their thing and like musicians do their thing. Like people at home in like their element is one of my favorite things to see. When people are just happy and cozy and just vibing. Like, what I think one of, for instance, my favorite stream of SADs is actually our Fortnite stream the other day. Because it was just a heap of us goofing off. Like, I'd literally never played before. Piran hadn't played in forever. Snackies was having to sit in the corner teaching the rest of us what the heck to do, and it was just a ton of fun. What's your favorite race? Ooh, see, I'm a big fan of the Blood Elves. I always have been, because that was my OG race. My favorite class at the moment is probably definitely Druid. I have one of everything. If I had to pick a favorite for Druid... Oh, nope. Still no 12B. I appreciate your RNG luck, guys, but we had 223 attempts and still failing now. I would actually have to say Night Elf Druid. Nelf Druids are the prettiest, or... Lightforged Draenei Paladin. Neither of them are my main, but both of them are absolutely amazing combos. I wish... See, Troll would be higher up if not for the feet. I do not like Troll feet. Troll feet can get in the bin. Also, new favorite Hearthstone is the redeployment module from the new Delve Belt. There's a little bubble. It's really cute. I love Oh, I do like Vulpera. Vulpera is also a good choice. Tiny little fox people. I think like lore-wise and class fantasy-wise, it's definitely the Druids. I don't know. I'm very, very tempted to level my Nelf Druid and just make my guild suffer with me being on an alliance, because most of my, actually all of my guild is pretty much Horde. I think I'm the only one that actually has any real alliance tunes. And that would mostly be my Worgen. I think she's my other main alliance farmer, because I have one for either side, but I would like to level and maybe main an elf. That would actually be really cool. Actually, that's really tempting now. I mean, do I have time? Macro Mirror's jukebox. Into any time you press last. I have a Uyghur that plays Pedro. Pedro. Hold on. Oh, it's in by Uyghurs. Flag. Where is it? Pedro Lust. Ruben showed me that one and I immediately had to go get it. I confuse myself every fucking time our mage press Lust. Anyway, it is raid time, so we will go find somebody to pass this party on to, and then we'll be back tomorrow with more raid runs, like with actual raid runs. I've got a couple of characters that I've kept behind for it, so hopefully we'll have some better luck tomorrow. There will probably be a lot of Dragon Soul, because I really, really want that stupid experiment. And in case people were curious, this is all of my warband. Before you raid, yes, free. I'm listening, darling. We've got my main, which is Rosethorn, my druid. He's wearing Sylvanus's Dark Ranger armor. My panda, who was my previous main up until, I don't know, a couple of weeks before we hit 2k, and then I swapped. Just wanted to look into your eyes a little. Oh, free, you cutie. We got my hunter, who I'm gonna use for...
Goodbye, old friend. May the force be with you.
And with you. And my warlock, who was my main during Dragonflight for a while. Kiari is my OG. Kiari was my first character ever. She was my OG back in BC. I still have her. Bless her. Milan is my... Ignore the mug. We're not paying attention to the mug, okay? You saw nothing. You saw nothing. She's my Worgen. Izzy used to be... These three... Ignore the Worgen. We used to be my OGs. I used to bounce between the three of those as mains up until about Dragonflight. And then I brought in my Warlock. And then I started Druid. Breasted Druid. Love my Priest. Usually Disc Priest, not Shadow. Paladin. That evil looking little Paladin. Druids, and more Druids. Oh look! More Druids. More Priests. A couple of mages. A couple of shaman. We have another warlock. 2 more monks. I do like monk. Monk is fun. Cute floaty dragon? Yeah. We've got a couple of death knights. An actual dragon, so we've got an evoker. This is Sky Song. She's based off the dragon out of Tamora Pierce's books. We got a singular demon hunter, because I do not like the class. I love how the class looks. I do not like the class itself. We got another hunter. Oh hey, I do have another 70 hunter. Man, I have way more alts than I thought I did. My Space Goat Paladin, Steris. I love her. She's so pretty. Like, look at that set. Like, you cannot tell me that that does not look freaking glorious. And then my very lonely little warrior, who I literally only created for completionist reasons. Yeah, I have some ults. So, I'm definitely not gonna run out of lockouts for the rest of the month. And a lot more of these are 70 than I thought, so we'll be fine. For warrior, screw ashes? Aw, you'll get it. You will. Some. Hi Valk, how you doing? Alright, I have snoozed my ads for the last time. I'm gonna have to do this raid before ads kick back in. Usually completion comes before a character is made. Ha 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 ha. I would shout Valk out, but he'll yell at me. So go show Valk some love. Alright, who have we got on? Let me go do a quick raid. We'll be back tomorrow with more raids and hopefully more luck. And if people are on NA and want to join for runs when I go and do things, you're more than welcome. Especially if I happen to have skips and you need them. I'm happy to help out. Basically the same thing. Deal with it, Valk. Alright, we got Sambi's on. Gouda, Cully. There's a Quill. Actually, I haven't seen Quill in a while. Do we want to go see Quill? We love Quill. Quill's basically crackhead goblin energy like me. I love Quill. Let's go see Quill. She's also a Zivika sibling. She's an adorable little bear tuber. Do you still like your freemium? I do love my freemium doodle. Thank you for stream. No midnight? Aw, rip. Should probably get Warglaves. You should. You should, yes. I have one already. I just need the extra. I just need the other one. See, technically, Guide has the one I need, and I have the one he needs. So technically, we have the achievement between the two of us, like the guild achievement, but we don't have the individual achievement. Alright. Let's go see Quill. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, same game, because, wow. And I'll catch you all then. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. Thank you for all of the RNG and the good luck mount drop wishes. Yep, same person. Same crackhead little goblin energy. You get every other Steam. Even the same model. Actually, I think I have others somewhere. Who knows? Maybe I'll be a black cat tomorrow. Maybe I'll surprise you. No, I'm kidding. Alright. Bye, beautiful beans. Catch y'all later.